headshot, man. Vamp, man. Get with it or get left, man. Man, fuck you.
All right. It is Degen Fantasy on Sunday, January 18th. It's your boy Rocky Prop, Double Down Dan, and apparently fucking Neo from The Matrix.
That
And
looks fantastic.
you guys already know what's going on today. It's going to be the recap of the first half of the divisional rounds. A lot to talk about. And then the two games today on the slate. Brian, should I take the red pill or the blue pill?
I think you should take neither because both of them are in the Bills logo. So I think you should take
The orange one.
I don't know, a purple pill,
Orange.
pill, yeah, for the Broncos. Anything but red or blue.
Ooh, black and white pill for the referees. That's always a good one.
Here we go.
We can get into that.
Let's get into it. I think for the views and
Hold on, let me get. I have a bottle, a full, fresh new bottle of Tylenol. So depending on how this goes right now, I'm gonna start crushing them up and putting them in this seltzer that I'm drinking right now, and we're just gonna see how long Dan lasts.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say bleach. Like I got a nice bottle of bleach.
Oh, that's
right
all right. I
here.
already put a little shot in here. We're good, baby. We're feeling good. Insides are gonna be clean.
All right, so I'm kind of indifferent to, the Bills losing as much as you can tell that Brian is ecstatic about it. The beef going back and forth between these two non-playoff winning teams has come to a conclusion. And for Brian, it was a little funnier because he just came off a Super Bowl win. I kind of feel terrible for Dan and Trader, but like,
Why do you feel bad?
Because they've never fucking seen a Super Bowl and you just saw one. That's why. But also, the same token, like, dude, we got to break down this game to the point where, like, oh, man, it just sucked to watch. So they fucking get 50 yards downfield off of two PIs. Like, one of them was, like, understandable. The second one was all right. I mean, but like, it comes down to what Dan and I are talking about pre-show was it Brandon Cooks? Who was the receiver that had the catch deep downfield to ice the game for the Bills? I thought he's down by contact.
I did too. I think we remember a very similar call in the Chiefs playoff game last year against the Bills that that the same thing happened and the tie went to the wide receiver. But if you look at the footage overall, Brandon Cook's hands are on the ball and his knee is down, being touched by a defender.
It does not complete the catch.
He's down.
Don't
make me fucking defend this team. Don't make me defend my team right now. Right? Don't. I came in here ready to be like, hey, you don't turn the ball over 5 times. You don't fumble like a fucking moron. Your coach has to be a little bit less of a piece of shit. Bri, I agree that we fucked up everywhere. Let's not act like we're fucking blind. Okay? He's contacted and he's down on the fucking ground. He's down. He's got the ball in his fucking hand.
Ground, Dan. If the defender wasn't there and the ball hit the ground, it would have been incomplete.
Right now. I am not out of my...
I'm pulling up the
clip.
I'm pulling it up.
Pull up the fucking screenshot where he's touched and his knee's down with the ball in his fucking hands.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. What are you talking about?
He has to survive the ground. He did not survive the ground.
Okay, all right. So when a running back gets hit, falls, hits the ground, and then the ball comes out, yep, that's still a fumble, right?
How many steps did he take? He didn't make a football move.
So then it's an incomplete pass, right?
On the catch. Dan, if the defender wasn't there and the ball had hit the ground, and it would have been an incomplete pass. In your convoluted fucking mind, does it make any sense for you to not look at the review, to not review that call in any sort of capacity?
They didn't even pause. They just I looked up and they're on the field.
Been upheld.
Okay, great. 100%. Why didn't they review it, Bri?
I have no idea why they didn't review it, but it's the right call on the field.
There was no fucking way.
You have multiple ex-officials that are on Twitter saying that it was the correct call.
You know what? Those ex-officials who are, and let me tell you this actually, Bri, I was watching a college basketball game on Thursday, okay? It was Merrimack versus some other shit fucking Northeastern team. You know what the announcers were saying? That the head referee for the Merrimack game was going to be the head referee in an NFL playoff game this Sunday. So this is who we're trusting. These fucking guys that aren't even full-time officials. That's what we're trusting. Where's the screenshot, Rock?
I'm trying to find the clip.
You can't just use a screenshot. You have to watch the entire video.
Buddy, if he's contacted and he has the ball in his hands, his knees down, he's down.
That's not the rule, Dan. You have to survive the ground. You have to complete the act of a catch, and he did not do that.
So at best, it's an incomplete pass then. At best,
the ball never touches the ground. It lands in the defender's hands. It's an interception.
You know what the crazy part is, Bri? We never get a slow-mo angle of this. We never get to slow it down and fucking see it.
It's all over the internet, Dan.
They did not review it, though.
They didn't review it. They should have reviewed. I'll give you that they should have reviewed it. But at the end of the day, it was still an interception. He did not complete the act of a catch.
Why is this clip not anywhere on YouTube?
It's absurd.
This is unreal. Hold on, I'm trying to find it on fucking Twitter. All right, so in my opinion, as a non-biased fan, I thought it was a catch.
Because it was.
It was not.
He catches the ball, brings it down, and is down by contact. And then as he's rolling over, rips it out of his hand. That's like he didn't catch the ball. Brandon Cooks did.
But he didn't complete the catch. Is the whole... I am not doubting the fact that he had two hands on the ball. His knee was down. But there's one last thing that he has to do by the book of the NFL official rules, that he has to complete the catch through the ground. Through contact of the ground, and he does not do that.
All right, hold on. I know the chat's popping off. It's a lot going on right now, so give me a second. We are going to pull up the clip because I have found it. And you guys, I'm going to hit the chat in a second, but we're going to break this down real quick because this is very controversial. All right. So here's the play. I think I can slow it down. Playback speed. We're going to go 0.25. All right, goes up.
The sound though.
Oh, there's sound.
Yeah, it's
boom. There's a completion.
Creepy. Hold on. Wait. Down. Okay. All right.
Okay, stop right there.
Down.
That's a catch.
Wait, go back.
Down. What are you talking? He's down. He's all the way down there. He's all the way on the ground.
The catch yet.
Did he has two hands on the ball,
right,
and now it's tucked in his chest.
Now stop right there. That is not a completed. It's not a completed catch yet, Dan.
Okay, right.
The minute
do you want him to go through the field? Would you prefer if he's 6 feet under the field when he fucking possesses
the play doesn't stop when his knee touches the ground.
All right, Bri. You know what's great? There's a play from last year's playoffs where we can look at this and have the same thing happen with the Chiefs and the Bills, and it somehow goes right to the offense.
It's two completely different plays. I know the play that you're talking about. Rule 8.
I'm gonna watch the play right now and just make sure.
Stop right now.
I'm gonna watch the play right now.
Rule 8, Section 1, Article 3. If a player is going to the ground during the catch process, they must maintain control throughout contact with the ground. Any loss of control upon hitting the turf results in an incomplete pass, even if the ball doesn't touch the ground directly.
Okay, so why isn't it an incomplete pass then, Brian?
Because the ball never touches the ground. It instead lands in the guy's arm.
Great. All right, you know what? Let's run this back real quick. Rocky, unshare your shit. I'm going to share this fucking tab over here, and we're going to watch the same fucking shit happen last year in the playoffs where it's the Chiefs against the Bills, and it's the Chiefs benefiting from this call.
Okay, let's go. We'll hit the comment section in a second. Regardless of if he caught the ball or not, what happened in OT with the roughing the passer and PI calls was stupid. Terrible football. Let them play. Johnny Mack.
Rock, do you see that screen anywhere?
They got it.
All right, my computer's fucked, so maybe it works.
Kelsey, someone's got to pop out now.
Kill the volume.
Holmes is looking that way, breaking down.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And that's a completely different play.
Hey, hold on.
Dual possession.
It wasn't dual possession. It wasn't dual possession at all. The Bills defender comes out of the
Bills defender has two hands on it.
But you know what, Bri? The defender has way less of his hands on that ball, right?
This rule doesn't apply to that.
Right, it's the same.
So
keep
going
let's
on.
finish the play. Right.
Yeah, actually, you know what? My wide receiver has way more contact on the ball than the Chiefs did.
Right now, someone's just reaching into a completed catch. Has it. Dude on top of him, he has it. And then so he's fully down, he fully has possession, and then boom, right here is where he pulls it from him.
Yeah, after he's been contacted and down on the ground, he pulls it from him.
He doesn't,
absolutely.
Like I said, he doesn't survive the ground. That is the massive part of this rule that you're missing.
I'm not, though.
You are missing it.
What's the rule called?
He's down.
Down.
Dan,
one
time, twice, three times right there.
He's down
3 fucking times.
You have to do 3 things. He doesn't survive the ground.
Then at best, Brian, this is a fucking incomplete pass.
How can it be an incomplete pass if the ball never touches the ground?
How can you call this a fucking interception when he's down 4 fucking times before the guy rips the fucking ball from him?
So, Brian, you're saying the only eligible person to catch this ball is the Broncos DB?
That's horseshit. And you know it's horseshit.
Whatever.
How can it be an incomplete pass is when the ball touches the ground? Tell me when the ball touches the ground.
It's not an incomplete pass. It's a complete pass to Brandon Cooks down the middle of the field. That's what it is.
Interception because
he's
one of the weirdest players in NFL history.
I tackle you after you've caught a ball and then proceed to put you on the ground, tumble over you and rip the ball out of your hands. That's a fucking interception. In a fucking backyard game, you'd be like, Dan, what are you talking about? I was down. Because that's correct. Brian, what we're not going to do is lie here. That's not what we're doing. What we're not going to do is fucking lie. You can tell me all day that the Bills are fucking trash, that they shouldn't have fucking turned the ball over 5 fucking times, and that's why they lost this game, and I would completely respect your opinion about that. But if you're going to come in here and fucking play bullshit-ass bullshit, I'm going to call it the fuck out.
That's bullshit.
You know more than Gene Steratore?
Gene Steratore was coaching fucking refereeing high school games while he was also refereeing the Super Bowl.
You obviously don't understand the rule of what a catch is.
Right.
But an interception is an act of a defensive player catching a forward pass. He just ripped it out of a down player's hands.
That's what I'm saying. In any other capacity, this is done. It's blown dead.
So what do you think it should? So if the defender wasn't there and he hit the ground and the ball popped out
but the ball didn't pop out, he had it.
I'm just hypothetically. The ball
did not pop out.
The defender is there.
That's an incomplete
he catches the ball. Hypothetically, if he catches the ball, he hits the ground and the ball pops out. What is it?
It's an incomplete pass.
Why?
Because he drops the ball.
Here,
because
How is he not down? How is he not down here? How is he not down right here?
Right. The only reason why this ball comes out is because there's somebody fucking ripping it out of his hand.
The ball out of his hand. Dog, that's what he doesn't get, buddy.
Cooks has to maintain control of the football through the entire process of surviving the ground, and he does not do that.
So then explain why this isn't a fumble if we're saying it's a completion and he still rips it out of his hands. That I'd even be more
because it's not a fumble.
So Rocky, it can't be a fumble because technically he was never a ball carrier. He never takes 3 steps. He never makes a football move. So therefore it can't be a fumble.
So if it's an incomplete,
the only thing it can be is an interception.
If it's not an incomplete pass, I think he's down.
It can't be an incomplete pass because the ball doesn't touch the ground.
You know why you think he's down, Rock? Because you're right. Because he's down. That's exactly.
And listen, Rocky Prop knows ball. So
what are you gonna do?
There's a knee, an elbow.
He has to survive the ground, which he doesn't.
And then gets the ball ripped from him.
No, you know what surviving the ground means? That means not letting the ball pop out. So surviving the ground means every time someone makes a catch, if they're on the ground, you can just rip it and it's an interception. Interception is catching the ball and running with it.
Okay. Let me give you another hypothetical. In this event, right here, if the ball's ripped out and the ball hits the ground, it's still an incomplete pass, correct?
I don't think so. I think they say he's down by contact. He's down by contact right here. He's down by contact right here.
Dan, the play doesn't end here.
How?
That's what you have to understand. The play does not end at this moment.
In a sport where you get hit and you fall to the ground, and that means you're down, how is this not down? How, in what world is he not down?
Because you have to survive the ground, and he doesn't do it.
He does, and then gets rolled over, and the guy rips it from him. He rolls with the fucking ball in his possession.
Complete the act of a catch. It's in the rule book, Dan.
Now, Brian, listen.
By the way, this game should have been over before that because you felt like fucking the
I'm
end zone.
I'm taking the ground. All right, it says surviving the ground football rule meant a player had to maintain control of the ball after hitting the ground with 2 feet or body parts inbound and complete a football-like move like an extra step or tucking the ball.
He doesn't do that.
He has it in his chest.
You have to maintain control of the ball all the way through the catch.
He did.
This is the type of shit that drives me insane about Bry. He absolutely refuses to see that the NFL is rigged in a certain way at certain times. Brock, can you also agree that you're an NBA fan, correct?
Yeah.
Can you agree that at certain times the NBA and the refs call certain calls that maybe you wouldn't call if you were a ref, right?
Yeah, like, I don't know, because they're honestly, bro, what it is like whether it was fixed or not, they're probably too scared to make this call for a completion because that's the game.
You can't call
but you can't call it an interception. On top of the fact, the whole PIs after going downfield is fucking ridiculous. But in the context of what Bry's talking about, right here, would you say that this is tucking the ball? This motion right here, where watch his elbows come back. His elbows come back towards his body. That's tucking the ball, has possession, ball doesn't bobble, has it, and he's on the ground. He survived the ground, not surviving the player. He survived. The rule is survived the ground. The ball's not coming out. He didn't survive the fucking player ripping it out of his hands after he made a complete catch.
Right. Because you don't need to be on the ground.
Meaning that he has to maintain control of the ball all the way through.
He did. How much more through does he have to be?
Continue.
All right, look it. All right, ready? If he loses the ball anywhere right here, this is survive. This is the ground you're talking about surviving. Boom. He just look how hard he hits
into the ground does he have to go?
Look how far he hits. Look how hard he hits the ground. Now look how hard he hits the ground. Boom.
He's down there.
He has the ball there. Now watch a 220-pound fucking large man rolling over you, ripping the ball out of your hands. He's on the ground and survived it. That first initial thing, the ball didn't pop out. He survived the ground. Here's surviving a fucking 200-pound corner.
Yeah, after he's been on the ground for fucking 4 seconds.
After a knee and a shoulder and an elbow.
Rock, the knee and the shoulder don't mean shit.
That's not down on the ground. Brian, I swear to God, Brian.
If he had held the ball all the way through that roll, it's a catch.
You're not stupid, Brian. You're not stupid.
He does not.
Bullshit.
Dude, he has 2 arms on the ball.
The Bronco defender has the ball at the end of the play.
Yeah, because he
doesn't control the ball all the way through the catch. You guys don't know the rules.
Bro, I just read you the fucking rule you're stating. A complete forward, a football move is tucking the ball.
For sure.
And that's what you see him do. He tucks, Bri, don't tell me this isn't someone making a catch and then physically pulling it into his body and then surviving the ground. The ball doesn't pop out from the ground. Tucks it in. That's a football move. Tucks it into his body.
It's not a football move. That's absolutely not a football move.
Down.
Right.
And then he gets the ball ripped out.
Tucking. It says extra stepped or tucking the ball.
Take an extra step.
He tucks the ball.
Tucking the ball.
He did not tuck the ball.
He did tuck the ball.
How do you make?
No, he doesn't tuck the ball.
He tucks it in. What are you talking about?
It's not a completed. Dan, it's not a completed pass.
Right. If he doesn't, right. If he doesn't touch
you
the
hate
ball,
the Bills doesn't mean you're right on this.
Right. If he doesn't touch the
I
ball,
am right on this.
How's he get?
You're not.
You're
wrong. You're completely wrong about it.
How does he get from here, which would have been an incomplete pass if he drops it here or here or here, and then watch his elbows. Oh, watch. He pulls it into his body, which I would call probably that right there is a tucking the ball motion. Has possession.
Seems like he's protecting the ball at least, right?
Has possession. We'll spend the whole stream on this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. That's just what it is.
And Dan wants to yell about the refs, but let's go back.
I don't want to yell about the refs. I want to yell about how
couple of plays before there was clear holding in the end zone that should have been a safety, game over in overtime, which was not called, which would have eliminated all of this arguing about PI, about a catch, not a catch, interception. The Bills got away with a blatant hold in the end zone, which should have ended this game a couple minutes before,
right?
5-6 plays before.
Honestly, I expected you to dilly-dally around the point here, but I didn't expect you not to mention the 5 turnovers, and I did not think that the Bills were.
No, I do, because look what I have. Look what I have, Dan.
Did you spray the ball? Be honest.
I sprayed Josh Allen's hands.
Did you also spray James Cook's hands too?
Look, 5 turnovers.
Yeah, they're not the right team. They don't. Yeah, I get it, dude. 5 turnovers, you don't win this.
Absolutely disgusting. What the fuck is Josh Allen doing, holding the ball like a fucking French baguette?
No idea.
Like a French baguette before the half, giving them 3 free points.
Yeah, Brian, you're completely right. I don't know.
Dave Portnoy disagrees with
Brian. No, Dave Portnoy, we built on an ancient...
okay. Now I know I'm on the right side of history if Dave Portnoy agrees.
Tag Bry. Just tag Bry, he'll explain it. Interesting. So nobody else sees it the way Bry does. Cool. Like that. Love that for us.
Interception. That's the one. That's the one. I'm screenshotting that. That is the one. Yeah, that's not an interception, dog. I'm sorry. Chat, what do you think? Is this how we're rocking? This is a pick.
Look, that's not the end of the play. That's the most disingenuous
totally right.
screenshot of all time.
Right, that is not the end of the play. And you know what? When Saquon Barkley gets tackled and then rolls 14 yards, hits the ground 17 times, and a defender rips out the ball, I'm going to be on here screaming, why wasn't that a fumble? Why wasn't that a fumble? He didn't complete he didn't fucking fall through the ground. He didn't go into the ground.
With the save, Shaheed breaks
fucking
through.
You know it is, too.
Still going. A flag flies.
I mean,
Shaheed's going to take it all the way. Let's see if it stands.
Sure.
All right, now we have to get into the other side of it. The PIs. I'm not mad at one of them. It's the second one in the red zone.
I think that was a pass interference call, though.
I'm more upset about the first one than the second one.
Okay, then yeah, that's something confusing.
The
first one was bad.
The second one was
bad.
The first one, I thought that was just hand fighting. That being said, there was a roughing the passer on that play too, which was declined. So they would have gotten a first down regardless.
But not 20 yards downfield.
No, it would have been 15 yards. But I mean, yeah. So they gained an extra 5-6 yards.
Dude, how was Bo Nix throwing that ball on a broken ankle like that?
Well, he hadn't broken the ankle at that point yet.
That was the play before. No, it was the play on the deep pass too that he broke it.
I'm glad the NFL's got the Broncos into the conference championship without their starting quarterback. They honestly deserve all of it. So
slightly off topic, but the chat's talking about it. So there's this little infant girl that I've seen on Instagram, and she fucking has 2 helmets in front of her, and every time she gets to pick, she's like, oh, I'm going to take the Bills. I'm going to take this. Like, the team always loses. And she went 0-8 the first week of the playoffs and then went and whatever the fuck, 0-2 yesterday, and so people are making bank off her picks, which is kind of hilarious.
What'd she pick? What's her picks today? Please say it's the Patriots.
She took. I'm trying to remember. She took the Bears, and
thank God,
she took the Texans.
Damn it! A little girl.
She took Pats and Bears today, which is
baby.
SDFS versus Trader says that was a catch. Bride knows the NFL, the NAFL.
Let me read you what JJ Watt said.
Okay.
JJ Watt's gay.
Okay.
Clear gay.
We have all these rules that constitute a catch. Must make a football move, must survive the ground, must take a third step, etc. In this instance, if the Denver defender didn't come up with the ball and it ended up on the ground instead, it would have clearly been ruled an incomplete, not a fumble.
What does that mean?
That means
he's saying that if he didn't come away with the ball, it would have been ruled incomplete and everyone would have been fine with it. But the fact that he rolled over him and had possession, I guess they call that a pick. All right, I'm
that's JJ Watt. He knows ball.
What? JJ's obviously succumbed to CTE. I'm glad that he is in the booth and has experienced his. I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say. Let me just move on from this. Bri, you're wrong. You know you're wrong.
So myself and JJ are wrong. Okay, got it.
JJ Watt's completely wrong about this. Absolutely, he's wrong about this. Everybody with eyes saw that play, and everybody with eyes, minus you, the NFL referees, and someone who works for the NFL says that he didn't fucking complete the catch. Trader Clem says another Bills season ends in controversy. That play cost us the play that cost us was a fumble. Trader, we turned the ball over 5 times. I'm not going to defend the Bills at all here. I defend what is right. The Bills should have not won this game like they did because they didn't deserve it. Simple as that. Bri, let's go into life and assume that nobody on the Broncos O-line got away with holding. There was 8 penalties called in this game, Brian.
I'm sure there were, but hey.
All right then. So come on.
If we're gonna yell about that, let's yell about the holding in the end zone that should have been called.
All right. Let's yell about everything. Boys, let's talk about something else because Bri is absolutely out of his goddamn mind.
Let's talk about something else. So look, I got another prop here. Dan, I'll book the tea time for this weekend. We'll get somewhere warm. And we'll hit the links. What do you think?
That works.
No, I don't. Listen, after this show that you just put on here, we're acquaintances barely at this point. We're not friends. We're not fucking.
We can work this out on the golf course.
You know where we can work this out? You know where we can work this out? In a boxing ring with boxing gloves on. That's where we can work it out. Because Dan wants to fucking tutu you to the body until you can't move. That's what I want to do right now.
Dan,
I'll protect your face because I know how gorgeous you are.
Your Bills rose-colored glasses are blinding you.
Rock. What did I say about the Bills before the playoffs started? Did I say they were going to win the Super Bowl?
No, he said they're not winning the Super Bowl.
Did I say that the team was very, very bad and Josh Allen was carrying them?
Yes.
Did I pick the Bills to beat? Did I pick the Bills to get to the Super Bowl? Did I pick the Denver Broncos?
You did pick Denver originally.
Okay, so no rose-colored glasses over here, buddy. Okay,
they're not
my glasses have shit turds on them, and I have fucking pink eye. That's what I get.
Greg says, Dan, whatever happened to you, you should root for the Pats for Ant.
Yeah, I can't because I hate everything.
I'm rooting for the Pats.
I hate everything about the Patriots, and I can't pretend that I don't. Greg, it'd be different if Tom Brady didn't take a giant cock and jam it down all the Buffalo.
Whoa.
It took 21 years, but it happened. I can't pretend it. It's like, I was going to say something terrible.
Yeah, all right, settle down.
By the way,
that's
not the real reason why I wore this suit to this podcast.
It's because you're going door to door selling vacuums?
No, because I want it. This is actually a funeral. The funeral of the narrative that Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league, that he is somehow just an elite talent.
Well, he is.
This guy's a fucking choker.
He is. You're right.
He's a fucking choker.
His
playoff record is 7-6 now, career. Fucking fantastic. The last 6 years, lost to Mahomes, lost to Burrows, lost to Mahomes, now lost to Knicks. He is 0-7 in overtime games.
Yep.
He is 0-3 in playoff overtime games.
Mm-hmm.
He is 0-3 in overtime games. They changed the fucking overtime rule for him.
Yeah.
And since then, he's 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce says it's a funeral. Trader's co-host says, I'm really worried about my partner Trader. How ironic you're all wearing black.
No, Bry's right. We are going to look at this. And this is the difference between me and Bry, by the way. Just want to say this. When the Philadelphia Eagles and their terrible offense was on the field, and I was like, Bry, your team's broken. Bry, your team's broken. And he was like, we're fine. We're good. We're great. We're great. And the team was broken. We saw them lose to the same San Francisco 49ers that lost by 1.5 million points yesterday to the Seahawks. I think what we're seeing is the second coming of, who would you say? We actually saw this quarterback earlier in the year. He played for the Colts. And which quarterback am I thinking of?
I feel like
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, that's not
No,
a bad
seriously.
comparison. I was going to say Justin Herbert.
Well, no, you can't say Herbert because he gets out of the first round more than Herbert has.
The second coming of Phillip Rivers?
Josh Allen.
Oh.
He puts up gaudy, great numbers during the season and fizzles out in the playoffs. It's clear to me that Josh Allen does not have the ability to correct his mind. He's got a weak mind. That's honestly where this all goes to. He's got a weak mind. He gets in his head. Bri, you said it a couple times this season where he just had like that look. And you're like, oh, fuck, but he's going to go do something stupid. And he went out and did something stupid. What are you going to do? Phillip Rivers had a good long career and great.
Well, he was crying, bro. I get it. You lost and it sucks, bro. Man, the fuck up.
Listen, don't fucking fumble. How about you don't fumble? How about you take the ball and throw it down the field?
The one fumble was fine. Like, I don't know many quarterbacks that could have survived that fumble.
Right. That's understandable. But the one where he's running down the field at the end of the half, Brian, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you don't even need to do this. You're fucking in this game. You're going to score on this defense. Like, just fucking throw it away. Just fall down. Just do whatever the fuck you got to do to not turn the ball over in the red zone with a second left on the clock.
I also think lost in all of this Bills shit because you're a Bills fan. Let's give some flowers to Bo Nix. He made some fucking great throws.
He made some great throws. He did. He made some great throws. Let's talk about real quick though. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Josh Allen.
No, fuck. Oh, Bri. And let's seriously, I'm sitting here. It's fine. The Bills fucked this game all the way up. James Cook, a lot of fumbles this season. What do you make of this? Is this a fucking? What do you do with this? That's my main, because like how many? I want to look up how many fumbles he has, but just
he had the most fumbles. He had the most fumbles this season. He had the most fumbles at any running back this season. And also, Andre, you got to watch the beginning of the stream. We went at it for the first.
Yeah, we did. We're gonna clip
20 minutes about this play.
That was a good clip.
No, we'll clip it. All right.
So a long time ago, there used to be this running back that played for Rocky's team that could not hold on to the ball. His name was Tiki Barber. And he fumbled and fumbled and fumbled and fumbled. And people were like, we need to get rid of this motherfucker, even though he rushes for thousands of yards. And over the offseason, Tiki Barber fucking figured it out. And the rest of his career, he was pretty much spotless. in regards to holding on to the ball.
How many years into his career though? Because I really
forget. Well, let me look up Tiki Barber fumbles.
I got you. I'm looking it up right now.
He completely changed the way he held the ball. It was high, like it was a lot higher and tighter, like almost up to his shoulder instead of like down. That is the first person I think of when like correcting fumble issues. He needs to go to the Tiki Barber school of holding on to the ball.
Right. It is okay. I'm looking at Tiki, his stats right now. 97, he has 2 fumbles. 98, 1. 99, 1. 2000, he has 5. 2001, he has 3. 2002, he has 5. 2003, he has 6. 2004, he has 5. 2005, he has 1. In 2006, he has 3.
So from the year this is based off of AI. From the year 2000 to 2003, Tiki Barber accumulated 35 fumbles, averaging 9 per season, which was a major concern for the Giants.
5, 3, 5, 10, 19. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So after 2003, he has 9.
Yeah, he learned to carry the ball high and tight using his offhand to wrap and squeeze the ball.
Hey, do you think it's a hand size thing? Do you think it's a hand size thing?
Hand strength, maybe.
Hand strength. I didn't even think about the strength, but okay, all right. Because I'm a little concerned. Obviously, I think Bri, we can both admit when you have, let's say, you have a little bit of momentum, you're up 7-3. Looks like the defense can't really do anything to stop the Bills. We're marching down the field yet again. If the game's 14-3, I think the game goes a different way.
Definitely.
Yeah, right? Like you get to kind of play a little differently, a little bit more conservatively. I think that's where the Bills kind of love to play anyways with this head coach. But talk to me about this, Dan, 50 seconds with 3 timeouts and Josh isn't sunning them. Tell me about this last drive, because I think you have a multitude of ways as the Buffalo Bills to not – sorry, my dog is going ape shit right now. A multitude of ways for the Bills to win this game, and they found a way to lose it with the refs' help. Go ahead.
Was it Dawson Knox who was wide open?
It was Dawson Knox.
He was wide open on 3rd down before the field goal, and that would have ended the game. And Josh overthrows him. Now, granted, there was some pressure in his face, but Dawson Knox have to make that throw. You have to make that throw.
I heard what you just said. You're completely right, first and foremost. Second, and this leads me to my next point. Tom Brady, I know, is the best quarterback ever to do it. He makes that throw. Patty Mahomes is probably going to end up being top 5.
He makes that throw.
He makes that throw. I think Joe Burrow makes that throw.
I think Burrow makes that throw too.
And that's my concern here. Like, buddy, you great quarterbacks see 50 fucking seconds on the clock and 3 timeouts, and they're like, over. If Patrick Mahomes, when the team's great and they're fine, right? We need we need more than just a receiver. We need a head coaching change. We need somebody to get into the mentality of Josh Allen, because he has completely reverted mentally. And listen, as a Bills fan, we can sit here and complain about referees, but you don't let the referees decide the game. Same thing in the MMA, Rock. What do they always say? Don't let the judges decide. Don't give the judges the reason to fuck you in the game. You cannot not score a touchdown with 50 seconds and 3 timeouts.
You guys had to knock them out. That was it.
But you know what? You know what the greats do? The ones that win the Super Bowls do? They step on your fucking throat and they push down until you can't fucking breathe, man. That's what the greats do. It's as simple as that.
I'm so glad we beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice. I'm sorry. Continue. Bride just wishes he had.
Wish I had one. A Super Bowl ring. Got one. I
don't think he's talking about that. The Shakir smoke screen was on a
another
TD.
bad
Josh
throw
in the ground.
You gotta make that
bounces
throw.
To get it, put it anywhere in the air.
And
dog.
again, that's my one thing. Like you got Bry. Listen, good to see you. We can talk about this openly here. I think that Josh Allen has a pretty strong throwing arm. Would you agree?
He does.
How do you bounce that ball to Shakir?
I know
you're getting affected by the defense, but you weren't. It's not like he was getting hit while it happened. How do you bounce that ball, Bry? Does Tom Brady bounce that ball?
It's called this, Dan.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and this is the issue. He is a choke artist.
Also, I don't think Shakir gets in the end zone right there. I think the Broncos specifically saw the ball.
Because the defense kind of gave up, right? Yeah. Still, he probably gets close to the first down. That's right, something like that. I think Bry's completely right. This is and this fun fact down here, Bry. Read that shit. Sam Darnold can be the first quarterback out of the 2018 draft class to win a Super Bowl. Did we ever think that was possible?
Let's think about this.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
I
don't think he does, man. They won a Super Bowl.
Jason Stidham now, I guess.
Jared Stidham. Yep.
Jared Stidham.
Taylor.
And Drake May one of those three are going to make a Super Bowl before Josh Allen.
And you can't deny that, buddy. You can't deny that. Because the greats don't fumble when it matters. The greats don't throw picks when it matters. And people that win Super Bowls understand. Yeah, maybe the team's not all. It's not that bad, right? Maybe this situation back here though, not great. So we're going
Trader. We're all going to Turkey. We're gonna get some hair transplants.
I'm down, man. Dude, I come back with like a fucking fro.
The problem is they have to shave it all off before they do it.
All right, let's not go. Well, you know what though? I'm all bangs right now, anyways. So let's run it. Fuck it. No, but the greats don't miss those throws. So I just Josh Allen has had, and this is coming from a dude that really enjoys watching Josh Allen play football. Like he's brought my team into relevance when we were completely not relevant for 20 fucking years of my life, man. Like I'm not going to sit here and play pretend. I love the guy for what he's done, but in the big moments, Josh Allen chokes.
That is true.
This is season 7 of Josh Allen?
Yeah. And does it usually get better after 7 years in the NFL,
Nope.
Brian? Not usually, right?
Really not, no.
Packers extend Matt LaFleur. Traders go Texans. Former Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski is finalizing a deal with the Falcons. Texans have a game to have a good shot. What do you think
about that move, Brian?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think Stefanski, if he can find a quarterback, that's a really good football team. I think
he's a guy that. Go ahead, sorry.
I think the Falcons, if they find a quarterback, they easily win that division this year.
Agreed. He's a guy that has taken Joe Flacco, at times past his prime, way past his prime, and made him kind of look pretty decent. So
Shador looked okay.
Shador looked all right. He did.
So yeah, if he can find a quarterback, you got Bijan, right? You got a pretty good number 1 in London.
Oh yeah, Mooney's good too. I like Mooney. It's okay.
And then you have I would say it's a top 10 defense.
And I think they're going to get better with an actual, a proper head coach. I think they get way better.
You're just missing a quarterback, and I don't know. Maybe he turns Penix into something. I don't know. Who knows, right? But the building blocks are there in Atlanta. I think Atlanta, besides Baltimore, was probably the best job out there, right?
You did say that. You said that was before Harbaugh got shit canned, but you did say the Atlanta Falcons job was the best job out. He's going to love being out of Cleveland. I will say that. Yeah.
Can I say something along with this comment from Trader? Said Josh will bring a trophy home to Buffalo. There's just something I have to say in correlation to. There's a lot to say about wasting a great player's prime. How old is Josh right now?
He's got to be 28, 29.
So an athlete's physical prime is 27 to 28 years old.
I thought it was 28
27.
to 31.
27, 28.
There you go.
He's 29.
Yep.
So
he's got 6 years left.
But like this is the thing. Like, I think it kind of goes untalked about that. Like, okay, yeah, you guys lost this season, but you lost in a season with a healthy Josh Allen. Like, God forbid anything happens to him.
I don't know if older. Him healthy towards the end of this, buddy. He was banged.
No, I know he was banged up, but that's what I'm saying. He's getting more banged up as we go, and like, yeah, I honestly, like, Dan, I love you to death, and this isn't a shot while you're down. Like, I genuinely,
go. You're good.
It was this year. I don't think he's ever gonna do it.
And I honestly, I think that I do agree that it's just gonna get harder, and like you guys have made the good points, like. Yeah, dude, Lamar, you got no Lamar, no Mahomes, no fucking Burrow. It's gonna get harder from here, dude. And you're fucking
quarterback, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I agree, but here's
it's on the GM though.
But here's the difference here. I actually think the year that we lost to the Chiefs, the 13 seconds game. You guys remember this game? I think that was the year. I think that was supposed to be the year.
Yeah.
And I never thought that this year, outside of the first 4 weeks when Dan came in here fucking firing off because we were killing people, I never thought that this team was going to win the Super Bowl. I never assumed we would even make the Super Bowl, to be quite honest with you.
At what point do you think Josh Allen starts to change the way he plays?
I kind of I would have assumed he already did.
Like, no, and not like head wise, but like using his legs, right? When do we see Josh Allen start pulling back from using his legs because he becomes less mobile?
Okay, let's talk about this because I actually think this is a really good point. Now, I think it started in 2023. That's when I think it started. If you notice this year, there were less highlights of Josh Allen fucking galloping down the field, right?
Sure,
like I feel like, right, exactly. So let's look at the stats because I pulled it up here. Here's his first 5 years, okay? He had 631 in 2018, 510 in 2019, 421 in 2020. In 2021, he's got 763 yards rushing. In 2022, he's got 762 yards rushing. And then 2023, 524. 2024, 531. I think it's already started to happen. You can even see it on the carries. He had 124 at the peak. This year he had 102. So it's like you can see that now he already has changed the way he's playing. There were a couple times this year, a couple times in games where I'm like, why didn't you run? Why did you throw an incomplete?
There were multiple times during the game last night where I thought the pocket broke down and he could have ran for a first down or, he just kind of stayed in the pocket. Now, granted, he moved up or he slid and made a really good throw. But also, old Josh Allen wouldn't have done that. He would have bailed.
Yeah, but granted, you're also like, to a quarterback's credit, like as much as we give quarterbacks shit, like we're watching an overhead aerial view, like at the line in person, it's a lot more chaotic. As
Without a doubt, Rocky. But at some point, like, I don't think Lamar's running the way he used to. Do you agree with that?
No, I think they're all kind of starting to pull back. I think Josh Allen's probably Jalen Hurts not running killed your offense. Jalen Hurts not running the ball killed your offense. So that's what I'm saying. You guys want Josh to regress from that. I want Josh to play where it works.
No, I don't. I want Josh to run more.
We want him to run.
Okay, so then even that point,
35 is listen. He's gonna title chase at some point. I'm telling you, he's gonna title chase at some point. And the Bills are going to be like, he's probably doesn't have much left in the tank, and he's going to go somewhere else and win a fucking Super Bowl right away. I'm just telling you that right now.
Does he deserve a Super Bowl?
He does deserve a Super Bowl.
No one deserves a Super Bowl.
I don't think he deserves Super Bowl. I think he has played well enough to get a shot and had it, every time the Bills get knocked off, it's always like something that's just like a first down or a fucking. There's never like, okay, they lost by a touchdown and that's just what it is.
Touchdown. Though. I actually think that before this game, Rock, I would have agreed with you. This game, I think, is on the back of Josh Allen. He failed to do his job in this game. I don't care what anyone says. 3 touchdowns, great. You threw 2 picks. Had one of the worst fucking fumbles I've ever seen in my life. Sailed the ball to win the game twice. Blew the game in fucking Philly on a terribly thrown ball. If you're a choke artist, you're gonna choke. That's just kind of how it works. Man.
I was tempted. I was tempted to put some money on the Bills to make the Super Bowl this year.
What did Brian and I both do? We looked at you and went, ha ha ha. That's a funny joke, Brock. Don't do that. The Litz, you weren't even in the playoffs.
The Litz.
You weren't even in the playoffs.
I'm dressed for the funeral. I'm dressed for the funeral.
Jets win. Are you guys forgetting they did everything he could to do in a lot of playoff losses this game? I can agree with, but okay, a lot of his previous losses weren't on him.
You can't take the onus off the most important position on the field.
Yeah, no, it's also on him.
Right, is that not correct?
He's the highest paid player on the team, is he not?
Buddy, we sit here and yeah, they are. But listen, we sit here and we talk about if you're a kicker and you make $5 million, make the kick.
Make the kick.
If you're a quarterback and you make fucking $40 million a season, Bri, make the throw.
Now, I will say this. I know you rag on Joe Brady as your offensive coordinator. His offensive game plan, I felt was, I give it an A-.
Oh, okay. We moved the ball a lot more effectively against this defense than a lot of people thought we would, right?
Absolutely. I thought the route concepts, I thought the just the passing philosophy, mixing in the run. I mean, Cooks had over 100 yards rushing.
121.
Josh had what? 283
yards passing.
80, yeah, 280, yeah, over 280 yards passing. I felt Joe Brady called a really good game.
I would agree with that. There's been a lot of times this season where I'm like, what are you doing? But this
Dan,
was
did you
not
hit that lay? The Josh Allen passing, Brandon Cooks. Did you hit that?
No. We missed on Josh Allen scoring an anytime touchdown, which I could have. Not fun. But yeah, this was one of his better game plans. Now, I do have like just a tiny bit of insight, and it's weird, Bri, because the loss to the Bengals, but buddy, again, like I totally understand. The head coach needed to go for maybe 3 years ago. I think Sean McDermott's done. So my uncle knows a guy that's a son-in-law to Terry Pagula. Okay. And the first text after the game was Marcus Freeman will be the head coach of the Buffalo Bills in the next week.
No intel. You just leaked that.
Yeah. So just watch out for it. I don't know how, I don't know if it's probably the one place I would be okay with Marcus Freeman going. So that's fine. But Bri, clear to me that the Bills need a front office change.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if McDermott goes, then Brady goes too, right? Like Freeman would, if a new coach would bring in his own staff.
I think so too. But again, there were times during the season, and I know you watch the games too, Bri, where it's like, Joe Brady, what the fuck are you doing with this fucking play call? And yesterday was a masterclass. It was fantastic. The movement. We also did get like if Sean leaves, I'd be okay with this, but to college, he is a choke artist, though. That
third down hook and ladder play was kind of crazy. That was nasty.
Yeah, that hook and lateral. That hook and ladder play has worked every time we used it. I think we should use it at least once a half, man.
I think you should just
use
it.
Always works, right? Have you ever seen a team be this successful on a hook and ladder play?
I mean, it wasn't even Cooks who got it. It was Davis, right?
Yeah. It's always Shakir, and he pitches it. It's always Shakir to the pitch. He's got a great pitch, that fucking guy.
He's got a great pitch, that guy. What a pitch on this guy. Great pitch. Unfortunately, he will be pitching it somewhere else, not at the Super Bowl.
Pitching it on a golf course later on today.
Pitching it on a hot Brazilian thought in the Caicos. As much as we can beat this into exhaustion, I do want to touch on how Bo Nix snapped his ankle because I'm under the consensus.
What was the play that happened on? I missed it.
It was on the last PI.
He broke his ankle that play?
Yes. So
no, it was the first PI, I think.
It was the first PI. No, it was the last one. It was the last one.
Do we have it? Do we have the injury? Can we look at it?
I could pull it.
I didn't see it because I was disgusted with just everything.
Basically, I think Shadow said whoever wins this game between the Texans and Patriots is going to the Super Bowl.
I would agree with that, Rocky.
I agree too.
I don't know if I want Jared Stidham playing a Texans defense at any strict. That's going to be a nightmare for the Broncos.
All right, this is the play. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wow, that sucks. So they just won for no reason. Obviously, if they won because they were trying, but here's the play.
On a pointless play. Why is this pointless? Trying to get closer for a fucking field goal. It's not pointless at all.
Yeah, it's this play.
Oh, shit.
I guess it just rams his shoulder into his knee and pulls it down. Yeah, it was a small run.
Well, I mean, he gets up and he looks fine, right?
But you know what, though? His leg is bending weird, Bri. When he gets up, it looks like stiff as fuck. Hold on. Watch when he gets up here. He did a good job popping up here, though. Right here. You can see this. You see his leg? It's kind of bowed out. You see the bow out?
The bow for bow?
Right here. Watch when when he makes contact with the ground. Yeah,
you get the point. Yeah, bro snapped his ankle. With that.
Oh, yeah. His leg's fucked, dude. It's his back leg, Rock. It's not the one that you pointed to. It's the other one.
So how did he throw?
And Jones, okay. But he has okay. All right.
So here's the reverse angle.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
That boy was coming. Yeah, I don't know how you snap your ankle on that.
It's his right ankle, right?
Oh, it's his right? I thought it was his left. It is his right. Hold on.
Maybe right.
Unless it's snapped on the cut.
Right there. It's right there. Oh shit! Did you see it? Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Watch.
His right foot?
Right here, when it comes down and he makes contact with the ground. Look. It gets stuck.
Oh, it's sideways.
Right here. No, the other one. Right there. His fucking ankle. Yeah. Okay. I see it now. Good Lord. I don't know how he got up, dude. Oh, my God. I don't know how he got up after that. Good for Bo Nix, dude. What a fucking game by him.
What a fucking
game by him, dude. He he ends up 26 for 46, but 279, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was the top rushing. Take it easy, Trader Clem. It's fine.
First thing you do is you find a very high ceiling fan, and then you get a baby stool, little stool, actually, one you can kick across the room. Sorry.
But to be the leading rusher on your own team, he only had 29 yards, man.
Yeah.
But he was the leading rusher on his own fucking team. Bo Nix really showed, dude. Yeah, his foot definitely got caught in the ground. Bo Nix really proved how maybe he's kind of ready to take a step up into the top 15 quarterbacks of the league. What do you think, Bri?
I think he's already a top 15.
Top 10?
I was singing his praises all season, and you guys were like, "Yeah, but he's inconsistent." No, he's not.
He's not top 10.
No.
Bri, I think this kind of might elevate him a little bit into the top 10.
He's close.
He's got to be close, man.
Immediately 5 is Allen, Burrow, Lamar.
Allen's number 3 now. It's
Hurts,
Mahomes.
Burrow. All better than him. Okay. And I'm trying to think who's beyond that. Drake May. Baker Mayfield.
Drake May, we're putting at 6 already?
No, I'm not. I'm just putting him to 10. I'm not putting him at any number.
Is he top 10? Drake May's top 10?
With the season he had, yes. At least this season, yeah.
He's going to be the MVP. Stafford.
Baker Mayfield, Stafford. I mean, I think Trevor Lawrence was kind of cooking this year. I don't know about y'all.
T-Law had a good season. He had a good season.
T-Law.
Sure. Is he better than Bo Nix, though?
I mean, he's right with T-Law, I think.
I think he's right there, too. Yeah, you're right.
Am I missing someone, or is it Bo Nix?
You're missing Bo Nix.
Jared Goff.
I don't think we could call Jared Goff top 10.
I was thinking of Goff, but
I think he's
Caleb Williams.
Caleb's. I don't think.
Caleb's close. Give me one more good fucking start today against these Rams, and I think Caleb's in there.
Yeah. A Bo Nix, Caleb Williams Super Bowl would be crazy. A Drake May, Caleb Williams Super Bowl would be crazier. Oh, Bo Nix is playing. Yeah, fuck.
I want Caleb Williams nowhere near the Super Bowl.
Dude, if it's Drake May and Caleb Williams, that's crazy for the league, bro. Same draft class.
I want the Rams to win now. So,
like talking about hanging themselves today. If Caleb Williams made the Super Bowl, I might hang.
I don't trust anybody with a 2-letter name. Facts. I like it.
And a dynasty startup is May number 2.
He's close.
Behind who? Behind who?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, he might be number 1.
He might be 1.
Caleb.
I would rather have May, I think.
I think Caleb's number 2, and Drake May might be number 1 at this point, man.
A lot of CJ Stroud needs to be studied. All those people like trying to chase his fucking cards when he first came out that first season, and now
it worries me, man. I get your point, Trader Clem. But Aiden, the multitude of injuries he's had this season already, it worries me, man. And last year he had injuries. I think that's RG3 part 2, and I feel bad saying it, but
I don't think he's big enough.
No, but that was kind of that's Rocky Prop. You asked us, and I never had a good answer for you, but it's because of the size of Jaden Daniels. That's why he did not go on. It's his size.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, no, it is his size.
If he was the same size as Caleb Williams, I think he'd be fucking incredible. But he's not.
All right, we do have to touch on Seahawks moving on.
Yeah, let's talk about it, dude.
Everyone, bro, the one thing I don't like about this show is that everyone in the comment section is kind of swaying my original gut feelings. And I'm like, dude, Seattle kills them. Seattle, I'm not saying you guys. Talk about like just the combination of the conversation with the chat. And we discussed it. We didn't get too much.
Hey, Lilith, cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Lilith, cheers, buddy. Cheers, Rock.
Welcome, boys, to the off season. I've been here for a while. Happy to have you. It's been lonely the past few years. And,
we're all out, guys. We got nothing to cheer for anymore.
I got a great draft pick, buddy. It's all right. Anyway, I knew that Seattle was going to murder them. Everyone's like, I don't know. And then also the only thing that made me kind of fade it a little bit was when I thought Sam Darnold was going to be severely injured, which everyone over fucking hyped. Seattle kills them. Rashid Shaheed has a fucking game. Great pickup for them. Cooper Kupp's there making shit happen. 4 completions in the first half for like 40 yards. Fucking first downs here and there. Sammy D looked good. I'm not sure if he threw a pick because I didn't watch the full game after it was a
only threw 16 passes.
Zach Charbonnet.
17 passes. He was 12 for 17, 124 yards and 1 touchdown, and they won by 35 fucking points, dude. Okay, Brian, I was going to ask this real quick. Good setup, Rock. Sorry. Who's the better? Actually, let me pose this to fucking Rock. I think you got the right answer for me. Okay. Who's a better trade deadline acquiring? Okay. Is it Rashid Shaheed or Jacoby Myers?
It's Rashid Shaheed, one because of the youth factor, and 2 because
Jacoby Myers is young too. Hold on, don't get.
No, but Rashid Shaheed's younger, and also like he's just been a better, more viable asset.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but Jacoby did. Bri, what do you think about that? Answer that question. Shaheed or Jacoby Myers? Trade deadline highlight.
For this year or for the future?
Just for this year. Let's just go based off of this year.
For this year, I believe it's Shaheed. For the future, I believe Jacoby Myers can be a number one.
Yeah, he's going to take over that receiver room, and I think the Jags are poised to make another long run next year as well. Shaheed on special teams alone, I mean, the kid is lights out. How many returns is this now? 3?
It's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah, for this year, I think Shaheed has made the better impact. But I think long term, I think Jacoby Myers can be an alpha. And when I say alpha, I mean like a top 10 wide receiver.
It was on Josh Allen. We talked about this for years. And by years, I mean 45 minutes. It was
yeah, you gotta run back the stream a little bit. We talked this into exhaustion. There's only one thing you don't like about the show. Hey, I'm in Cancun too. Let's be real. If the Bills had won this game, would they have beat the Pats or Texans? Probably not.
I mean, they beat the Pats already this year, and they almost beat the Texans. So I don't think it would be outside of the realm of possibility.
Oh yeah, it was possible. But also, yeah, I said this is the team I wouldn't want to see when we were going over the bracket. And you were like, it's the team I want to see the most.
Yeah, the Pats, absolutely. I think we're going to see that today.
Denver.
Yeah, did you see how well we moved the ball on their fucking vaunted defense that you got? I mean, seriously.
I love you. You lost the game.
Yeah, no shit. We just talked about that. He turned the ball over 5 times. We moved the ball up and down the field.
Josh Allen has had a good defense for, I think it was like 2023. Their defense is pretty good.
This loss is on Josh Allen and James Cook's heads. I don't give a fuck at all. We're not going to act like it's not a real thing.
Shaheed, I thought it said Shaheed deep throat and special teams.
Well, that's you.
Where your mind's at.
Yeah, you want to
Zach Sharp and I set for more tests on knee. Seahawks optimistic. The serious injury isn't serious. K9 had a fucking game after Sharp went down.
Who benefited, Rock? K9 was running all over the field, dude.
Yeah, K9 was having a fucking day.
K9 had the first game I've ever thought he was like a pretty premier running back yesterday.
All right, gentlemen, make your picks, Doc. I'm curious. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Just call it now while it's not easy. Rocky just wants to say deep throat. Yeah, Josh turned the ball over, but he still responded afterwards by giving a perfect ball to Cooks.
Listen, he made a lot of dumb decisions.
Dude,
yesterday.
Listen, Frosty, when you were done with this, start the stream over and watch the first 10 minutes. It was hectic. Well, I'm going to have to clip it.
That's such a good clip, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Is that what you just asked?
Yes. We all have to pick one team.
Okay.
Separately. It can be the same team. It can be different teams.
All right. So we're doing this before, obviously, today's games. Okay. So
correct.
The Broncos, the Pats, the Texans, the Seahawks, the Bears, and the Rams are technically still alive. So who do you guys got?
I got the Seahawks. I'm taking them.
Okay, Seahawks for Rocky. Who do you got? Right.
I have Greg. I got the New England Patriots.
No.
Okay. With the third pick in our playoff draft, I'm going to take the Rams, and I get to double up, right?
Why?
Let's do a game.
Okay.
Hey, it's a snake. I get to double up. What the fuck? I went last. I get to double.
Secondary pick?
Yeah, I think we do. I think we get. There's 6 teams left. There's 2.
We all get one pick.
6 teams left. 2 teams per host.
Okay.
Don't be gay.
Okay, that's fine.
The last thing I need you to be right now is GPG.
It's gay.
I need Rocky Prop. Where's he?
Yo, Dan, take another pick, dog.
Thank you. God damn. And then I'm going to take the Texans.
Okay. And then going back to
Bry.
I'll take the Seahawks.
No, they've already been taken. Can't take a team that hasn't been taken.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I'll take the Bears.
All right. Bry's got the Bears and the Pats. Hold on. I got to write it. Go, Rock. Go.
So you're going to leave me. You took Houston, Dan?
Yeah, I took Houston.
So you're going to leave me with Jarrett Stidham?
Yes.
You have the last pick.
If we're doing multiple picks, we should have just done these are the two teams I think are gonna win. All right, yeah, I have the Broncos because it's the only fucking team left.
Hey, you got 2 number 1 seeds. What are you bitching about?
One of them doesn't have a starting quarterback, thanks to you, Dan.
Hey, Brian, why don't you remind him the last time a backup quarterback?
If you try to tell me that Jarrett Stidham is Nick Foles,
hold on. Go ahead, Brian. What happened the last time? What happened?
They beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, and that's disrespectful.
How is that disrespectful?
Because Nick Foles is far superior to Jarrett Stidham.
And Nick Foles are the same. They're the same. What
now
you outside of that?
Dan, you stop right now.
All right.
Yeah, give him some respect. He won a Super Bowl as a back.
Give respect.
Nick Foles is great. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, Nick. I love you. Big Dick Nick is the best nickname I've ever.
Nick Foles is in the Hall of Fame for throwing 7 touchdowns against Litz's Oakland Raiders.
What a performance. Yeah. Just need CJ Stroud to not bathe in butter and olive oil. Yeah, he really does not do that. So Bry's got the Pats, and who else, Bry? I forgot the Bears.
I have the Pats and the Bears.
All right, so Bry's got Pats, Bears. Dan's got Texans, Rams. These are just who we think could win the Super Bowl. We did a little snake draft for the fucking. I
mean, Rocky. Think about it this way: your 2 picks have also already played the divisional round, so we already know they're through.
Yeah. So you kind of start on third base.
Yeah, you're on third base already.
I always get to third base, boys.
Yeah, but did you ever get home?
Listen, fucking, I slide in like Barry Bonds, baby.
God, Rocky probably had a good night last night, huh? All right, focus. We made our picks for who we think is going to win the Super Bowl. Now we need to discuss where the public handle is. Greg, that was pretty good. You're a son of a bitch for that. You're a son of a bitch for that.
Oh, man.
I take Buffalo too.
Give me Iguodala
on a 4-man scramble on the golf course because I saw Josh Allen play golf on YouTube.
Pretty good.
And he's actually not too bad.
Pretty good.
He has a lot of practice.
Win a British Open before the Bills win a Super Bowl. Is Vic Fangio still the guy?
Natty picks, boys.
Fangio wasn't the problem.
Hey, if Sirianni goes, would they keep Vic?
Sirianni's staying.
But if he does ever get fired, I just mean in the future. I know he's staying now, but if he ever does go, would they keep Vic?
He is I would assume he has. I mean, he's from the Philadelphia area, so he's got a lifetime contract. Fangio's staying.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with his defense. Let's just put it that way.
I mean, Mike McDaniel will never coach in Philadelphia as long as Fangio's there, because I think McDaniel's the one who fired Fangio in Miami, so there's some bad blood there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think you want him anyways. I think you probably want Cliff Kingsbury, right?
They're talking about Charlie Weiss Jr. They're talking about.
That's not bad. I don't mind him.
They're a bunch of people. So
I think he's a much better coach than his old man.
What time did the game start today? 4:20 and 8.
We got plenty of time. It's 3 o'clock.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. All right. So Natty picks. I think I'm gonna take Miami.
Just because they're at home? Why?
Money line?
You said it.
Money line?
They're playing at home. They're playing the national championship game at home. They get to sleep in their own beds. Yeah, money line.
That sounds like they're gonna be really comfortable, huh?
Sounds like they're gonna be getting just rode on by some fucking Latinas right before the game, baby. And that's kind of where you want to be, Rock.
I've been on the wrong side of Indiana every single week, I feel like, because I don't believe in Indiana. I still don't believe in Indiana. I think I'm taking Indiana.
8.5 is that's a tough line to hand out this defensive line. 8.5 is crazy.
If we're just talking money line, I think it's in.
Damn.
Oh, Greg, that's good stuff, buddy. Good for you. That was good shit.
I think Indiana wins the game. I don't know by how much. I'll have a pick. When's the game? Monday?
Monday. Yep.
Oh fuck! So I need to actually have a pick.
Dude. Gotta make a pick now. Unless you never mind. Go ahead.
I'll lay the points on Indiana. 8.5.
Okay, 8.5. Dan, you know you want to take. No, I do want Indiana to win. I desperately do not want Miami to win because I hate them. But I just think there's a lot of Indiana love, man. A lot of fucking Indiana love these days, man. I just think, right, has Indiana played a defensive line this skilled? This big?
This is the best defensive line in the nation.
If Indiana passes this test, I'll be very happy for them, and I really, truly...
Like I said, I thought Oregon would... I thought the Oregon... Look, go down to the next comment.
I would have pleased
Andre,
everybody.
The reason why I haven't believed in Indiana is because I love stars and recruiting stars, and it is very apparent that Indiana has an older roster, and experience is more important than stars. So until today, I haven't believed in Indiana. And I'm switching my tune. I think Indiana will win.
I'm taking Indiana.
Tell us why.
It's just a dynamic offense. They fucking run the ball. They can throw the ball. I don't think there's any way to stop them.
Agreed. I think their offense is fantastic. What I do want to see, though, I just want to see a fucking really good game, dude. Let's get a thriller fucking game like Ohio State, Miami. That one. Remember when Claret was playing for, what was that, 2001? Give me a fucking dynamic last play win game. Like, fucking give me a fucking game, dude.
Yeah, not like a 25-yard field goal to win it.
95 fucking points. I don't want to see Miami blow them out. I just want to see a fucking game, dude. That's
it's gonna be a blowout.
Clem, come on, support me a little bit.
I have doubts about how Carson Beck will be able to handle this defense.
Me too. I just can't lay 8.5, dude. That just seems like so tall, Bri.
It does.
And you can't take minus 360. Jesus.
You can't.
Can we look for some props, actually, though? Let's look through these. I'll give you some in a minute, Bri. For the future, though, when we see teams like this with quarterbacks that have had, I believe there was a stat, quarterbacks that have had more than 2,000 snaps in their career in college have been to the championship game 100% of the time. Now, it's only been 2-3 years or whatever the fuck, but teams with experienced quarterbacks, they're getting to these fucking championship games, so we really need to keep this in mind for later. And you wanted to ride Miami at the beginning of the playoff. I remember.
I did, because I thought their defense is fantastic. Their defensive line, I think Bain is the Abdul Carter of this draft.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see him and where he fucking goes. He's going to be electric. He's going to be so good, dude.
So,
all right, Bryce. So you think Indiana's going to win? How do you think Indiana does it?
On defense, I think they stop Miami's offense.
So, what about Carson Beck? His over/under is 196.5.
Cool.
Oh, he's
got it for 199.5.
Okay, cool. Let's go off of yours.
I would lean towards the under.
If Miami loses this game, Carson Beck is going to throw an interception, correct?
Probably.
I don't even think he needs to throw an interception for them to lose the game.
What do you think Mark Fletcher's going to do?
The problem with Miami's backfield is that they have like 3 stud running backs, and it changes throughout the game. They have Brown, they have Fletcher, and then they have who I think might be the best of the three of them, who doesn't play as much. Pringle. Pringle's a true freshman. He's going to be incredible. So the best playmaker on either team is Tony.
Good point.
Right?
By far.
But I think the better quarterback's Mendoza by a lot.
Carson Beck's weak between the ears, man.
He could be. Is he college Josh Allen?
I was just about to say it.
Without he can't run that. He can't run.
No, he can't. If he could, he would be exactly that.
Frosty, I agree. That's a prop that we should look at is Hemby rushing yards.
Hemby rushing yards total is 61.5.
Yeah, I think he goes over that.
Okay. I have. So you don't think Mark Fletcher gets out on this defense at all?
Yeah, like I said, like you have
too many. Okay.
Keep going down. You have Fletcher. You have Chamar Brown.
Tony.
Malachi
they don't
Tony.
even have Pringle listed.
Pringle's not even
Dude,
listed.
Tony, I got to see Tony's receiving props. They're probably nuclear. 61.5.
He's going to have to touch the ball a lot.
I wonder what his completions are. Receptions. 5.5.
I think I don't like the receptions as much in college.
Yeah.
But I have Malachi Tony for 57.5 on my book.
And you know that the back shoulder throw to Surratt is lethal. It's unguardable. So he's going to get a couple back shoulder passes from Mendoza.
All right, so we expect
Indiana has the better receiving core, but Miami has the best receiver.
Who has more explosive players though? Miami?
Individually, Miami does. As a whole, Indiana does. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Where's the coaching edge?
Signetti.
I mean, how? And I know he's much better, but like, how big is the gap? Because Cristobal,
I think it's
good.
Cristobal has looked good this year, but we know the history of Cristobal and how he manages clocks at the end of halves, at the end of games. Fuck.
Yeah.
Do we fucking trust him in a national championship game?
No.
All
right, boys, if you're looking for a little tasty taste, I'm going to post this plus 240 little parlay. We got Hemby over 61.5 rush yards and Surratt over 59.5 receiving. That's plus 240. You don't have to take a side. And you can add if you want to add Carson Beck under 199, that puts you up plus 600. So it's kind of over it's whatever you think. But I'll post this ticket on Discord soon.
10 comments, my bad. All right, so they got some good questions in here. Dan picks the team that robbed his. So I can believe Miami robbed Notre Dame a playoff spot. Now they're playing at home.
Well, listen, I thought it was a robbery, but I have come to learn that it was not at all.
Is Mendoza the future? By a scoring touchdown. Hemby rushing yards. How many times does Mendoza get sacked? Take the under rushing yards.
Oh, for Mendoza. Okay, let me look at that rushing then.
I think Mendoza. I have to imagine Miami gets pressure.
His rushing yard is 15.5.
And I have to imagine that Miami's going to send the house at him. Like, I think that's how you stop Indiana, is to just do what Penn State did for the majority of the game and just send 6 guys at them.
I don't think you're wrong.
The game 26 in college football 26. Indiana won 31-28.
Shoutouts, let's pick up the sticks and play.
Yeah, I'll put money on it.
Ooh, good one, Bri. Malachi Tony's NFL comp.
I said it. It's just like not as fast Tyreek Hill. His like the way he moves and the way he cuts outside and just the way he runs.
He's got the size of a Tyreek Hill, right?
Yeah, he does. But what's his comp?
Tyreek Hill.
I don't know.
It's just the way he moves is different than Tyreek Hill. Can we agree on that? Just the way he cuts, I feel like. I think it's different.
Tyreek Hill's very specific because he has such like his running style is so hard and jagged, but like I don't know, I just like the way. I don't know.
I don't think that Tyreek. I don't think that Tyreek changes direction as well as he does.
100%. I think Malachi Tony's almost like a running back when he gets the ball.
And that's why I said Reggie Bush. I know you thought that was crazy, but that's why I said it. The fucking change of direction is so much different with that kid.
That's not bad. Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush with hands.
Yeah, Reggie Bush with hands because Reggie Bush wasn't really great catching the ball.
I was thinking Odell too. Odell can cut on a dime.
That's okay. Okay. I see that. If we're looking strictly wide receivers, I see that a little bit more.
He's got to gain weight.
He does.
Let's just say that. What about Deshaun Jackson?
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good comment.
What about Deshaun Jackson?
There we go. But like, do you expect? Okay, Deshaun Jackson. I feel like maybe Tony's potential ceiling is a little bit higher, right?
Yeah, I mean, so he's 188 pounds.
Oh God, he's so little.
5'11". Probably in shoes, 5'11". He looks shorter than that.
I don't love it.
But I mean, Deshaun Jackson was probably that size, right?
And he was prolific. I mean, what a deep ball threat Deshaun Jackson was for his entire career almost.
Mm.
Hey, Bri, in your inclination, the Bills, do they try to bring back Brandon Cooks?
Deshaun Jackson was 175 playing weight. You bring back Cooks?
Yes.
How old is Cooks?
I just mean, I thought there was like two wide receivers that kept moving after the play would have been technically dead, and it was him and Shakir. Does having Cooks, I mean, it looked like they kind of built a little bit of a rhythm towards the end. Like it looked like they were almost there with the fucking rhythm. I feel like it would.
Are you giving up on Coleman? Is Coleman?
He's done.
I gave up on Coleman 2 years ago. I would give up on. Yeah, he drops another. I mean, I know it was a penalty; it would have been called back anyways. But he drops another wide open.
Wasted draft capital because he's funny. That's crazy.
Seriously, that's the craziest thing. And we could have had fucking Xavier Worthy, which I would have much preferred.
Guys, like the stream.
Yeah, please.
Brandon Cooks.
I don't mind it. I mean, you could fucking get a 1-year fucking veteran deal for him, and he's just around. You have him at least.
He's 32.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of legs left. He'll be fine. You need a guy like that that's a veteran that can make catches in a tough spot. It's like when we still need a number one. I'm not saying we don't, but It's like when we had Cole Beasley on the ass end of his career. He's a safety blanket. He's going to get to the right spots you need him to get to catch the ball. You know what I mean?
You're right, Eric. Tony isn't the deep threat Jackson is.
How big does Tony have to get? How much weight?
I think he needs to get to 200.
Yeah, if he's a fucking 200, like, just fucking muscle, he might.
Yeah, he needs to get 12 more pounds of muscle on him. He needs to hold on to the ball because he fumbles a lot.
God, you don't want a fumbler. I got 2 on my team. It's not fun.
He's a great big fumbler.
Yeah, Trump's right. Good point, Trump.
Thank you.
No, say it in Trump's voice.
You don't have to tell me because I've already known this. I know everything I say is a great point. Malachi, whatever the fuck his name is, 3 touchdowns. I don't know.
Well, I love that parlay.
Let me see
it.
What is it? My picks are good.
CJ over passing touches, over 0.5 passing yards is special. Swift over 14.5 receiving yards. Monungai over 8.5 rush attempts, and Devontae over 3.5 receptions.
I think all the 3 picks that he has besides the special hit easily.
Putting it in. Leave it up.
Bet.
I like that.
Leave it up.
I'll leave it up. Sorry.
Putting it in. The fuck?
Well, let's get on a heater after Josh Allen fucking shot his pants.
Shut up. 4.5's too much, right? Devontae Adams receptions. I hate 4.5. 3.5 is much better.
3.5 is a lot better.
Greg says, Dan, you should become a Pats fan so you could feel how great it is to win the Super Bowl. And he put a
honestly, I'm open. Greg, listen, my allegiance to my team is completely up for sale at this point. I have given up. Dan is defeated. I have turned into the biggest Buffalo Sabres fan.
So here's the thing, Dan. Miami of Ohio beat Buffalo yesterday.
Last second. Hey, did you watch that game? That was a good game.
The entire game. 2 last-second 3-pointers. 1 to send it to overtime. 1 to win. It
was awesome.
So Buffalo lost in college basketball. Then they come out and lose in NFL football. The entire city of Buffalo is imploding. Dan, after the game, we couldn't get a hold of him until this morning.
And the crazy thing is, I was like, where's Dan? He's probably not going to show up. I joined the stream and he's sitting here patiently by himself like, I'm ready.
If you didn't show up, I was going to call you a bunch of names.
No, I know. But I again, unlike yourself, sir, I showed up and took my beating like a man.
Sure.
Did I not?
You came 3 days later after we had already said terrible things about you.
Bro, I had already told you that I was not going to be there for that stream.
Knowing that they would be an out for you if the Eagles lost. Be honest.
I didn't even think about that. I knew I had tickets to the basketball game.
You son of a bitch. You thought about it a little bit.
No, I really didn't.
Brock, that's my theory. He booked those tickets knowing they were going to lose.
It's a fucking conspiracy theory is what it is.
Eric says, but Coleman also made it up. It got a touchdown, but I think y'all need a number one. Technically, Cooks didn't catch it when y'all needed it, but I'll try to get Higgins Brown. I would try to get Higgins Brown or someone like that.
See, I think Higgins just signed a really big deal, right? I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't know. We definitely have to look, but we need a number one. It's clear.
AJ Brown isn't moving.
What'd you say?
AJ Brown isn't moving either. So.
Yeah, because all the dead cap, right, Bri? Isn't it like 90 million dead cap or some shit like that?
It's like $45 million.
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere. We need a number one. That's true. I just don't know where you find it right now. I don't know where you get one. So when you guys figure it out, let me know.
I got Henry anytime touchdown, Kirk anytime tutty, Kirk over 40.5 receiving, Stevenson over 63.5 rush receiving, and Marks over 53 rushing.
A lot of overs in a game we think is going to go under. I'm just telling you that now. A lot of overs in that game.
I feel like Alec Pierce.
There you go, Dan. That is the perfect receiver for you.
They already have 3 Alec Pierces.
Wide receiving core. Alec Pierce would be a great choice. I would add him in. To your
let's get Jay Jettas out of Minnesota. He's over it.
No,
your hodgepodge wide receivers, Alec Pierce fits perfectly.
No, he does, but he's the same thing.
Yeah, and you should stop rooting for any Buffalo team. If you look to join us, as Boston fans, we will take you with open arms.
See, Greg,
I have
the offer to be a Philadelphia fan has been out there for years. He has refused.
Ugh.
He's refused, and he's refused.
I have the correct attitude to fit in with any team's fans. I will say that. Dan's a big shit talker. I could fit in Philadelphia, Bri. Could I not?
You would be a perfect Philadelphia fan.
I could fit in Boston. I think Greg would agree. Dan's open. He's looking for new teams.
You should have seen us. So when the Philadelphia Eagles played the Bengals last year.
Yeah.
Went to the Eagles tailgate, did everything. And you have to remember what Bengals fans are. These are the most wholesome fans. They haven't won anything.
So wholesome.
They're very nice Midwestern people, and we talk so much shit to them all afternoon for 6 straight hours, and they just took it. And you know who would have been great in that group of people?
Oh my god,
Double down Dan. He would have been right there with us, talking shit,
saying terrible things too to mothers and their kids. Just horrible things, dude.
Skyline Chili sucks.
Fucking bullshit. I'm getting angry just thinking about it, Bri. Actually, now that I think about it, I just got a fucking Eagles tat on my face next time I come here.
You already got a Super Bowl ring, so.
You know what? I do feel included a little bit. And I will say my son has completely stolen it and made it his now. So thank you for that. He likes
You're
to
welcome.
walk around and click the wing. So, Bri,
He's an
DeAndre
Eagles
Swift,
fan now.
you know what? I kind of support it. Go be a winner, okay? Unlike your father. DeAndre Swift over 12.5 receiving yards. Devontae Adams 4 receptions, and Monangai over 8.5 rush attempts. That was the parlay.
I love that. Yeah.
Good deal.
Dan, it could be worse. You could be a Cowboys fan like me. I didn't know we had a Cowboys fan in the chat. I like that. There should be a lot more banter.
You guys have won
Divisions. This division's filling out, Bri. We got almost one from each team. We got Gotti, who's a Commanders fan. I got to get Gotti in here.
The Cowboys have fucking absolutely won, though. You've seen wins. Like, you've seen...
pre-salary cap era.
All right,
when
but
they could spend whatever they wanted on players. Once the salary cap came in, fucking Jerry Jones can't manage a cap. Fucking let Micah Parsons out the door.
For nothing.
The cocaine dried up.
Not for Michael Irvin, it didn't, Bri.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that team was run on cocaine.
Yeah. That's what we got to do. Maybe Buffalo's got to get a cocaine habit.
That's the last thing Josh Allen needs.
He just looks like fucking Scarface at the end of it.
Like this.
Just all over his face.
Could you see him with Dawson Knox wide open in the end zone to win the game, and he's just bug-eyed trying to make that pass? No way.
He's just
keep Josh Allen away from the
nose.
Keep Josh Allen far away from the coke. You know what he needs? He actually needs marijuana. He needs
just a little fucking little hit from
no uppers for Josh Allen, just downers.
Hey, a little perk. Maybe Josh Allen comes out and he's perked up. I think he might be okay. He needs to kill the nerves, Bri. He's got to kill him, man.
Greg poses a good question. Would you rather be a Buffalo Bills fan or a Jets fan?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Greg, I appreciate that. I would rather be a Bills fan than a Jets fan.
You'd rather be a Bills fan than a Jets fan.
Watching Dan become a Commanders fan is crazy. Now I'm a dude with owner.
Listen, I'm not going from my team to another team that's poorly run and filled with just injuries at all times. It's not going to happen.
That's right.
I'm going somewhere where they actually run a proper football team.
And who has the best front office in all of football?
Well, it's obviously the fucking Eagles.
So, I mean, this is an obvious choice.
This is, I don't know.
Now, granted, I would give the best coaching staff to the Patriots, probably.
Vrabel's good this year, man. He's been very good.
But the best front office is Philadelphia.
All right. Should we talk? You guys want to talk these actual playoff games now? So, hour and 40 minutes in.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's fucking do it. We got all sorts of props, all sorts of good shit we can go over. Texans, Pats are up first. You guys care if we could start there? We want to start there or start with the Bears and Rams?
Let's start with the first game.
Okay. All right. Texans, Pats in New England.
Yep.
Patriots favored by 3, and the over-under is 41. How do we see this game going, boys?
I mean, are we leaning under here? I feel like all these have all been like high-scoring games, and the unders hasn't hit for one playoff game yet.
Okay, let me give you the spread handle, all the money and shit. 41% of the bets and 25% of the handle, I believe, is on the Patriots -3. A sharp money split with large wagers backing the Patriots despite a lower number of overall bets. So the sharp money's on the Pats -3. On the money line, the majority of the bets are on the Patriots -175. 66% of the bets and the money on the under 40.5. The public heavily favors the under due to strong defensive performances last week and expected cold weather. Does that kind of make you think about the over?
Dude, it's supposed to be cold and windy.
Well, Greg's probably in New England or the Boston area. What is the weather up there, Greg? Tell us.
It's snowing.
Need a weather reporter.
It's snowing right now. I don't know if you can see
You're in Connecticut. That doesn't count. You're basically
who I'm picking. You already know who I'm picking.
You are picking the Patriots.
I'm taking the Patriots on the spread. I think CJ Stroud walks into a nightmare.
What's that about? We do have.
I think this is going to be a nightmare game for CJ Stroud.
You do have to go for him.
How do you expect the game to go for Drake May, though? I'm worried about this defense, man. Talk me through it.
I mean, head canon would say this is a low-scoring game.
Right.
But I just don't see how CJ Stroud is going to score points. How is CJ Stroud going to score points? No Nico Collins. He has looked like shit the second half of the season. Houston's only won because of their defense. And now they play the MVP of the league. The next Tom Brady.
I mean, he's definitely fucking looking good, man.
Can I throw out a stat at you?
Yeah, throw it.
Houston's run defense has been elite against running backs, but can be exposed by mobile quarterbacks. The Texans have allowed a league-high 9.2 yards per scramble to quarterbacks. May rushed for 66 yards on 10 carries in the wild card game, which is the third time in 5 weeks he racked up more than 40 yards on the ground. So I think May uses his legs, much like Josh Allen should have yesterday.
I agree. 38.5 is his over-under. If the Patriots win this game, I also agree. Drake May needs to go over this rushing total.
Without a doubt.
If they win.
Yes.
Is he a runner like that? Is he a track star?
They're going to.
He's a track star.
No, dude, he's probably he's got the most rushing yards by the QB.
He gonna run away when it gets hard.
All right, so let me look up Drake May fucking rushing stats.
Are you gonna take a quarterback rushing against a stout rush defense?
700 yards this season, Rock.
I just told you that the Texans give up the most yards per scramble in the NFL.
That's why we're taking Drake May over 38.5 rush yards as our first prop in this game.
The other prop I think, is Christian Kirk.
Okay, we like him for receiving yards. You like him for receptions. Where do you like him?
I don't know. I mean, he's the only target they have, right?
Let me look real quick. Woody Marks is on here. Xavier Hutchinson is on here. Jaden Higgins, Cade Stover, Jalen Noel, Christian Kirk. God, that's brutal. They got nobody to throw the fucking ball to.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Christian Kirk.
So you like the over 39.5, or do you like a reception? So his reception total is.
Let me guess.
Fucker. Yeah, go ahead.
5.5.
3.5.
Ooh.
That's fucking. Did you hear that sound? Now, has he ever done that to any play you've ever heard of in your life? We're putting that on the fucking ticket. That's how I know that play is good. 3.5 is low.
I feel like that's low. He had 8 catches for 144 yards on 9 targets against the Steelers.
And they're gonna have to target him again.
And New England is 25th in pass defense.
Fucking run that. Christian Kirk over 3.5 receptions is the second play we like from this game. Let's keep talking this through. I like the way we're doing this, boys. Any other fucking things stick out to anyone else?
I mean, do we kind of look at these running backs in relation of?
I don't love any of the running backs against these defenses.
I think Woody Marks being the one lone back aside from Nick Chubb. Maybe Nick Chubb has a line that like based on his carries that we can target.
You want to look at over under carries? We have Travion Henderson 9.5, Ramondre 10.5, Woody Marks 15.5, and Drake May 7.5.
I mean, do you think Travion doesn't get 9 to 10 carries? I know he's not the lead back, but
I feel like Ramondre's been the bell cow, right?
Yeah, but they're going to give Travion his fucking touches. No,
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what they've been. How'd they do it in the Chargers game?
I will look right now. Let's take a look.
I got it. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
We are looking at
Charlie Charms says Pats win. Drake May tutty. Drake May is so underrated, and he's gonna cook.
All right, good shit. Drake May had 10 carries for 66. Ramondre had 10 for 53. Travion had 9 for 27.
Greg says it's also going to be a running game because of the snow. So that's not a good script for the Pats.
For some reason, I just feel like this scoring in this game is going to be a little bit more open than people are thinking. I don't know.
If it's a running game, dude. Remember Ant before you pick. You have to do it for Ant. It's going to be snowing.
All right. Brock, do the thing where it's on the screen so we don't have to keep popping them up.
Fair. I have this overlay too.
To answer, whose question was it? Patriots versus tight ends. They do not defend the tight end very well.
Ooh, Schultz. Yeah, somebody mentioned Schultz.
Carries for 66 yards. My God.
You took it off the screen again.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Mm-hmm.
So they average. Why isn't there an average on here? Depends on what Dalton Schultz's number is. Against Miami, they gave up 61 yards. Jets 60. Baltimore 69. Buffalo, they held them to 18. But before that, it was 73, 154, 45, 71, 45, 44, 32, 40, 46. I mean, they give up around 50 yards a game to tight ends.
Schultz's line is 40.5, Bri.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's pretty airtight. I think that's too good. Let's talk about from the Patriots. Is there anyone that stands out for you guys minus Drake May that like Keyshawn Booty's 33.5? We got Steph Diggs 47.5, Hunter Henry 38.5. Any of those guys kind of stick out for you?
What's a Hunter Henry TD?
Yeah, I say Hunter Henry kind of TD.
Touchdown?
TDs either feel easy or they're so hard.
Let me look. Hold on.
He's got 3 touchdowns in his last 4 games.
Okay, for Hunter Henry to score, it's plus 190.
I don't mind that. As a single, not in a parlay.
Yeah, I don't think I would put it on this parlay.
In his last 4 games, he scored 3 touchdowns.
Ooh.
That's not fucking bad, man.
Red zone target
for a tight end.
The last 4 games, he had 3, 5, 3, and 6 receptions for 64, 56, 49, and 35.
Hold on. Schultz, his receptions are what, Bri? Guess what the over-under for receptions for Schultz is.
4.5.
Dead on the money. 4.5. Damn.
Wow, bro.
The kid's good.
Done
Kid's
it too
got
long.
pipes.
Done it too long.
He'd been doing this. And no Nico's going to fuck them so badly. But how bad is the snow going to be? Because, I mean, it's snowing here, but it's not, like, crazy.
Greg was saying 3 to 4 inches, potentially, which, believe me, I know what 3 and 4 inches feels like.
I will say...
Feels like it's crazy. In your ass?
No, in my hand.
Hey, it's just,
a lot of people say that 3 to 4 inches, Bri, almost too much snow. You know what I mean? A lot of people think that's a lot.
Well,
I've heard.
It's like a hot dog in a hallway.
That's how I have. Never mind. Anyway. All right. So we got 2 picks from this game. You guys want to just call it at that, or you want to try to look for another one? What about a Will Anderson sack today?
Yeah.
What about a Danielle Hunter sack today? You don't think any of these quarterbacks get sacked today? I feel like we got a sack coming our way, buddy.
Yeah, but you always do.
Not today, Rock.
I'm sorry.
Stop, Rock. I've been so.
Yeah, I don't mind. Run the hurry up. I don't mind Schultz over 4.5.
I'm taking Schultz over 4.5. I don't know if I want to. You know what? I don't want to know. I really don't want 2 Texans wide receivers or receivers on this parlay.
I don't either. Look, the Pats are going to win. I don't think it's going to be particularly close.
Really?
What about CJ Stroud thinks you think is going to keep this game close? Unless they score defensive touchdowns, I don't think this game's close.
I think it's the onus is on the defense, Bri.
And do you think Drake May is going to put the ball in danger?
He hasn't this season.
So, like I said, I don't think this game's close. I think.
Did the Texans and the Patriots play this year?
I doubt. I mean, the Patriots played no one, so I'm assuming no.
Okay, so
right.
I would say they didn't. You're right. I'm looking at the Texans. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the Pats schedule right now. They did not play them. The only reason I wondered is because I know the fucking Bills played them. I didn't know if it was like an AFC common opponent, AFC East common opponent. Outside of the Bills, and we know that they have a lot of questions on defense. Bride, this is the best secondary he has faced all season, right?
This is the best
Chicago, bro, is crazy.
I mean, it's not like not right.
I think it's easy money too, bro. Playing in the cold.
Stroud in the cold, I think, is a disaster waiting to happen.
Does he need a glove, Bri? Does the ball get too hard or something like that? I don't understand.
I think
because it's just
don't
like
think he's a very good quarterback. Out of his
hand. Yeah,
he's just not a very good quarterback.
I just thought he was going to be better after that first season. I honestly just thought he was going to be much
better. Well, but it also helped. You also have to think when Stroud was lighting it up, he had dynamic receivers.
Yeah,
right.
Tank Dell, Nico.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy? Tank Dell, Nico, and the one other guy. Who's the other guy that they're missing?
Ooh,
Who was that?
I think that's pretty much it, no?
It was Nico, Tank Dell, and they had one other guy that was pretty good.
Jaden Higgins? He's healthy.
I thought they had 3 guys, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong a lot. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Today of all days, Rock. Today of all days.
He's right. There is one more guy who.
Okay, yeah. So who's the other guy? There's one other fucking guy that's pretty good. Phil Collins, Tank Dell,
Brandon Cooks.
He was on their team. It was another younger Robert Woods. Was that it?
Jalen Noel, Xavier Hutchinson, Christian Kirk,
Noah Brown.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
I thought it was his name like. No, hold on. I'm looking at their fucking.
I'm looking at their 23 roster.
Yeah,
Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Jaden Higgins, Christian Kirk, Jalen Noel, Xavier Hutchinson, Justin Watson, Braxton Berrios.
But in 23, they had Nico, who went for 1,300. Tank Dell went for 700. Dalton Schultz went for 6. Noah Brown went for 560, and Robert Woods went for 420.
Okay. So maybe I'm thinking Noah Brown, but maybe I'm thinking Robert Woods. I thought there was one more guy.
Tank Dell. Missing Tank Dell is a big deal.
It's huge.
I mean, he was almost a 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah, Tank Dell is a huge loss for them this season.
So, yeah, I don't see it going very well for Houston today. Unless Drake May turns the ball over 5 times like Josh Allen.
And he could.
I would bet on CJ Stroud turning the ball over 5 times today more than Drake May, though. Motherfucker fumbled 5 times last week. Did he not?
I mean, he tried to lose that game any chance he could last week.
Yes.
CJ Stroud. He tried.
Yes.
And for CJ Stroud to throw an interception today, it's minus 125.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. All right, I think we're going to stick with these 2 plays.
Charlie, I'm with you. I think the Pats win.
I'm not like you guys seem pretty like Rocky. Would you say that you expect the Pats to win as well?
Yeah, I'm on the Pats. Do you have any NBA parlays? I am not cooking today.
Bri, you said you're pretty locked in on the Pats to win.
Yes, and cover.
All right, boys, if you want to add a side on this parlay, it's the Pats to win. Christian Kirk to have over 3.5 receptions and Drake May over 38.5 rushing yards. That is plus 358. If you want to fucking tell along with your boys, let's do it.
Let me read off Litz's props in the chat as well because he just dropped them in. Litz has CJ Stroud over. Yeah, I think he read these out. Swift over 14.5 receiving yards. Devontae Adams 3.5 receptions. Monungai 8.5 rushing attempts.
Yeah, I like that. I put that one in too. I really like that. I also have a bet.
Whoa.
Dog's going crazy down there.
You're good.
Got a new puppy, boys.
It says I'm still taking Texans-Rams money line.
I do have a bet on the Texans-Rams money line as well. Just because that little girl apparently is the worst bettor of all time. So.
Oh, it's bad.
All right, let's put the second game.
This game. God.
Rocky Prop looks like his eyes have glazed over at this point. We're about to lose him. He's thinking about how many parlays he can put in before the game starts. He's getting antsy. Look at him. He's rocking in his chair. That's why they call him Rocky. He thinks it's a nickname. He was just a little handicapped as a child.
We made it out the crack house. We made it out the crack house.
Rock, you have like legitimate blinds now, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
It's great.
Made it out the crack house.
Great. You made it when you have blinds.
Yeah, I mean, Andy's got curtains, Bri. The kids.
Yeah, not like a bed sheet.
Exactly.
Dude, I have a streaming table that I was like, where the fuck am I going to stream that is on wheels and it's tough, and I roll it into the closet when I don't need it, and then I just pull out the streaming setup. It's fire.
The kid is growing up right before our eyes, and I got to tell you, it brings a tear to good old Dan's eyes. I know you guys think I'm crying because the Bills lost, but it's really because Rocky Prop made it out of the
Parlays have paid my rent this month too, so appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you. You've been giving out some great picks. All right, let's do this. We got the Rams Bears. That's the last game up on the divisional round of the playoff slate. The Rams are 3.5-point favorites in Chicago. The over-under is 49, even. Rocky Prop. What do you got? Who you got? Who you taking?
49.5. I'm going to take... Give me Puka and Matthew Stafford. Nah, their defense looks so bad. I don't know. This is not the Panthers.
Let me give you a little public split. 62% of the bets are on the home underdog Bears spread. The public, that's the public side. 38% of the money line bets are on the Rams money line, by the way. 67% of the bets are on the under in this game.
This comment makes me want to take Chicago badly. And it's also Matthew Stafford's 0-9 in the cold.
Matt Stafford does have a finger thing now too.
I'm taking the Bears.
Okay.
I'm taking the Bears. I listen, I want the Rams to win. I rode the Rams when they were playing the Panthers and almost gave me a heart attack.
Hey, we don't pause around here. You ride those Rams and Panthers whenever you want.
Fucking Matthew Stafford was sitting on my face the entire game, and it was scary. Right, stop shaking.
Didn't ride it that much, buddy. Reel it in a little bit.
Guys, I thought this was a safe space.
Charlie Charm says, "Oh, you want to put $100 on the Chicago Bears?" No, you don't.
I didn't say $100.
That's a good point. I am gonna agree with that.
But they're pretty good.
I'm good on it,
dude. If they almost lost, all right, real quick, who's better, Carolina or Chicago?
Chicago.
Give me Chicago.
But
I want the Rams, and I want the Rams so bad. Their defense is so bad. The Rams defense is terrible.
Nothing about the 62% of the public being on fucking this team.
They're on the spread. 60% of the public's on the Rams, or the majority of the public's on the Rams money line.
I don't know, man.
Rams blowout game would just pay the fucking books hella. And not Rams. Bears blowout, like blowing out the Rams.
My pick for the game is Rams team total first half over 13.5.
Ooh, Bry. That's a sexy pick.
I think the Rams scored more than 13.5 in the first half.
Yeah, that's a sexy ass pick. That's what I mean. Yes. What a fucking pick that is. Oh, I gotta put this in. Somebody else talk. I can't talk right now.
The other stat that I'd like to throw out this game.
Hold on, I'm looking up.
Wait, what are you looking at? Go stats. Go.
The Bears defense relies on man-to-man coverage, and there is a wide receiver on the LA Rams that rates the best among wide receivers in man-to-man coverage. And that man is
Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Who can I go? Up.
Devontae Adams. All right, we're in.
So I'm just saying, I don't know if that's a play. I don't know what his lines are, but we do know that Devontae Adams cooks in man-to-man.
Weather in Chicago, courtesy of Google.
Listen, I actually love this.
Degrees.
It's ice cold, yes, but Bri, if it's ice cold and it's snowy, I worry about Matt Stafford more than just being ice cold. That's it.
I worry about the defense of the Rams.
I worry about man-to-man coverage in icy, snowy, cutting conditions.
17. All right, so what time?
Not?
I do too. I agree.
What time's the game today?
Late.
3 o'clock. Or 6 o'clock, sorry.
6 o'clock, yeah.
13-mile-an-hour winds. 25%. Yeah, that's the most of the rain's gonna be hitting. Rain or snow is gonna be hitting right when kickoff is.
Hey, Bri, a little sexy ass little fucking prop line for you. Who will record the most receiving yards in the game? Puka Nacua minus 170. Devontae Adams plus 500.
Whoa. I mean, I still think Puka is the guy, right? But
he's the guy, but maybe.
I mean, you're getting 5-1 on your money.
That's not bad. I bet a little $10 on that ain't gonna hurt you.
3-3 in freezing temperatures, but a poor 1-9 record in games with a cold plus rain snow. Key distinction is he faces harsh Chicago conditions while playing most of his career in domes. His overall numbers in games under 40 degrees Fahrenheit show strong passing stats of 30 touchdowns and 9 interceptions despite a losing record, highlighting the impact of wind and snow versus just cold.
So what's the wind like in that Chicago game tonight?
It's going to be anywhere from 13 to 17 miles an hour. And then also it's the game starting at the highest precipitation level, and it's going to ride out the entire game.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it might. 25% is.
25%.
It might.
You know what 25% is, dog? It's not 25% chance of it happening or not. It's 25% of the state's going to see it.
That's not what that total is.
That's exactly what your fucking precipitation percentage is. Yeah.
25% of the state's going to see it in a specific area. No, it's a 25% chance you see it.
No, it's the percentage of the state that's going to see it.
Bri. Am I Bri? What are we doing right now?
I have no idea.
Let me ask you guys a question. If they say there's a 46% chance that it's going to rain, that doesn't mean that it's like almost 50-50.
Am I awake right now? Hold on. Rocky Prop, are you okay? 25% of the state's going to see. Are you all right?
Good. Bro, what does
the 25% chance of precipitation in that area?
What does boo mean from a girl? Why did it say that out there?
Precipitation percentage means probability of precipitation means chance and percentage that your location will receive at least 1 inches of rain during a specific time. Yes, so I said it's gonna be snowing or raining. It's just the percentage chance of your area seeing it. It's not like 20% chance if it's gonna happen or not.
That's not what you said.
That's what I said. I said it's snowing or raining there, and it's gonna happen in the state. Yes. It's based on area. It's not based on if there's a 30% chance it's going to happen or not. No, it's happening. It just depends on which percentage of your area it'll happen. Yes, see? Thank you. The youngest is the smartest. He's the greatest on the show. Hits all the parlays. You put me on Calci and COVID 2020.
I wasn't agreeing with you. I think he was saying it's retarded what you're saying.
No, I'm 100% correct.
25% of the time it works 100% of the time. Correct.
5% chance means it's 100% rain.
Oh, God.
Whatever. You guys suck. You're uneducated.
Okay. All right, buddy. Go for it. Double down. What do you think about a triple D anytime tutty parlay? Drake, Devontae, and DeAndre. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Swift could score. I think Devontae Adams could score, and I absolutely think Drake May can score. I almost put him Drake Parlay.
Big lays, boys. Who's putting in a lay, boys?
No, we haven't even talked about props or anything we like from the Bears-Rams game.
Yeah, let's cook up a lay in the Bears-Rams game.
Let's do it.
Cook up a what?
Cook up a lay.
Cook up a parlay.
Let's cook up a fat lay.
You know what? You know what? Charlie Charms is a good guy. He's like,
Charlie,
the weather is
subscribe, dog. We're live every Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. And we give out bangers. I gave out all these fucking picks. It's $52 into 1,352.
$52,000.
$52 into 1,612. And we just give out winners. Also, join the Discord in the description. We fucking give it. It's free. We just all get in there and shop and fucking give out bangers. All right.
And sometimes I actually hit.
Give me the Rams first half total. And give me Devontae Adams yards.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta pull up the book. Did you want to know? So you like what were the?
I looked it up. It's 53.5, I think.
53.5 for Devontae.
Yeah.
All right. Let's pull this up real quick. I just want to take a little peek here.
Do you think Ronan Dunze gets over 35.5?
I mean, if you were to pick a game that's going to be a high-scoring game, you would probably pinpoint this one, right?
Yeah, you'd think.
Because the defenses are...
Obviously, the weather throws a wrench into things, but without weather, you would think that this is the highest-scoring game.
Yeah. I think Dunze gets there. But what about Luther Burden, though? 39.5? 42, 35, 138, 84, 67 the last 5. Good job, Rock.
That's not a joke. It happened. Oh, okay. All right.
No, I believe you, Charlie. I believe you.
What is Colson Loveland?
Colson Loveland, 56.5. His last 5, 137, 91, 94, 30, and 63.
So last 3 games, he approached 100 yards.
Last 3 games, he skyrocketed over this total. Yep.
I'd be more comfortable taking Colson Loveland than I would Luther Burden. Because I think he'll see more targets.
Swift at 12 carries is a lot.
What?
Go ahead and continue. For shot.
Especially if it's going to be a little precipitation-y. You know what I mean? Maybe it does snow. You think that the tight end gets the ball more than the wide receivers, right?
You would assume.
Okay. But also Luther Burden has the speed, so maybe some screen passes for him. All right. Bride's in on Colson Loveland. Rocky Prop, what do you like, buddy?
He didn't hit these lines the last 2 games, but I like Swift for 12 attempts.
You think they try to establish the run, Bryce Cat's tail?
Snow in.
Can you get the tail's opinion on whether they establish the run, please?
Game tonight. I believe so.
The cat says yes. Yeah, the cat's in on it. The
Yeah,
tail is okay. So you like Swift over 12.5?
Oh, plus attempts, yeah. What about Williams rushing yards? His line is 60.5. Kind of high.
Hold on.
What's Kyron's rushing yard total?
60.5.
69?
60.5.
Oh, 60.5.
How's the Bears' rush defense?
Not terrible, but they're not amazing. That's a shitty answer, but they're average.
Like pretty middle of the pack. Oh, Brody, you made it. Go back to the first part where everybody was giving Dan shit. Oh my God, right.
Fucking cat asshole out of my screen.
The cat's butthole there.
I need hold on. I need that screenshot.
Yo, I just looked up and saw a fucking octopus's eye looking back at me, dude.
That was brutal.
Oh, yeah, there you go, boys.
Together.
Enjoy the show. Bryce Cat's getting out there for the viewers, baby. All right.
That was ridiculous.
Bears rush defense is not good.
Oh.
So Kyron, 50 plus.
What a not Corum, maybe a little Corum.
He's not Charbonnet, you know.
He's that's you can say that he's definitely not Charbonnet. That's a fact. Okay, so Kyron's 60.5 and Corum's 45.5.
He said
Last
there will be
5
snow.
games. What?
He said there will be snow.
Chicago is dope, by the way. It is. It's a great city. One of the best food cities on the planet. Let me get so Kyron's last 5 games: 57, 60, 92, 70, and 78. So we like the over 60.5 for him.
Chicago's kind of tall, man. Kind of. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on there just for now. Let's just think about it.
The Bears are the 27th ranked rush defense in the league, one ahead of the Buffalo Bills. They've given up 134.5 yards per game.
No, well, I feel way more comfortable with that.
Someone said I'm doing 50. That's kind of what I'm taking.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
like
50.
50 even?
50 plus, yeah.
Okay, copy that. I don't mind it. Brian, I'm
Yeah,
looking for
let's
this
go.
first half team total so desperately right now.
What's that?
Where did you? Okay, I found it. We're good. That first
Dude,
half.
why
team total.
is your cat's asshole on this stream? This
Hey,
screenshot.
hey!
Oh, it's gross.
Cat's trying to get us an audience, buddy. Why don't you fucking say thank you? God.
Kyron 50 plus locked in.
She's just trying to see what was up.
Just because you don't like getting out there to the ladies doesn't mean we don't want to have a little sex appeal. What's wrong with that?
Chicago and Houston. They're both plus money. Ah, it's so tempting. What's the AI predict? Let's take a look.
All right. Here's the couple plays we talked about. Over 13.5 points in the first half for the Rams. Kyron, 50-plus rushing yards. Devontae Adams, over 56.5. And Colson Loveland, over 56.5. It's a plus 775 parlay, boys, if you want to throw it in.
What was the last leg?
Colson Loveland, over 56.5 receiving yards. Devontae over 56.5 receiving yards. Kyron over 50 plus rushing yards and over 13.5 points in the first half for the LA Rams. Plus 775. Not bad.
First half points for the Rams said over 13.5.
Mm-hmm.
I got over 12.5 or over 14.5. Damn, I don't want to take the Rams money line.
Just take over 12.5. Put it on the parlay.
I did. It's on there. I need money lines.
You're going to put money lines on there?
Oh, I have to.
Why?
The juice.
Dude. With the fucking juice, man.
Houston. Or New England. For Ant. It's for Ant. Taking New England. It has been done.
All right. Are we locked and loaded, boys?
I got Swift 12 plus attempts, Kyron 50 plus, Devontae Adams 40 plus, Loveland 40 plus, over 12.5 for the Rams for total points first half, and then the Pats money line that is 10 to win 143.
Jesus. I will post both of these parlays that we put together in the chat. We always recommend you take singles as well. Boys, please take fucking singles, okay? When you break it down, the picks that we talk about, we rarely go 0-4. We've reverse swept like maybe once this season. We're usually 3-1, 4-2, shit like that. We hit these plays. Just make sure you do a little round robin even. Just fucking break it down a little bit. Don't go all the way in on just the parlays, okay? Okay.
I'm putting in an anytime touchdown lay. Setting off that, I got a anytime tutty lay, 5 to win 108. Kyron, Luther Burden, and Ramondre Stevenson.
What?
Kyron, Luther Burden, Ramondre Stevenson.
To score touchdowns today.
Yeah. Don't like? No.
Do you like?
Kinda.
Brian, put that cat's butthole right on that screen, buddy. I want to see it. All right? You let that cat fucking play around.
I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of
it. Let it ride, baby.
Or should I take Caleb Williams for a tutty?
What if we did just a first touchdown scorer in each game?
I'm down. First tutty score.
Coming to a close, boys.
First touchdown, I would say
Drake Mays plus 1,600.
Houston defense.
Drake May.
Drake May. I don't like how easy you guys came up with that conclusion. See, all right.
You said Houston's defense, and I can't find it.
And Houston's defense is plus 2,000. I like Drake May.
Plus 1,600 ain't bad.
And then I would either go Devontae or Colson Loveland in the other game.
Devontae plus 550, Puka plus 550.
I feel like running backs have been kind of fucking.
Charlie Charms is going through it.
I fuck with Charlie Charms.
What's going on, Char? What are you doing? I don't understand. Are you talking about what accent are you talking about?
Why would you ask something like that?
Go up.
I don't know. There's a lot. No, I can't roll that.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Wisconsin is goofy as fuck. I love that state. It's way better than Southern accent.
I went to Wisconsin the one time. I got off to playing at the airport with my dad. We were going to the Wisconsin Badgers football game. I forget who the fuck they were playing. But we fucking get off the tarmac, get into the airport. And my dad asked this woman who's behind the counter, this old Bri, she looked like a Midwestern mom, just had like real sweet, had a great just accent. My dad's like, well, how do you like, living in Wisconsin? It seems pretty nice. Like we just landed here. She's like, yeah, I feel like it was really good a long time ago, but all the darkies moved in and it kind of, I was like, 9-year-old me is like, what the fuck, dude? First time I've ever heard that in my life. First time.
And obviously, before we leave the stream, I want to give a public service announcement, PSA?
Yes.
If you're a quarterback in the NFL playing today, do not do what Josh Allen did and put Pam on your hands.
Wow. And James
Don't make the ball fall out of your hands.
Did he think that the Pam was the stickum?
He must have, because apparently Josh Allen thought that he was carrying a French baguette through the streets of Paris and didn't realize he was actually playing a football game in which his arm might get hit, which would lead to a turnover for a free 3 points.
I think that's a great take. I also did put in 2 first touchdown parlays. I took Drake May and DeAndre Swift.
One of the most disgusting, like Michael Vick used to carry the ball like that. But yeah. I've never seen someone carry the ball that far away from their body like that.
Yeah,
and get it flung 10 yards backwards.
Is crazy.
It was and the way it fucking flew out of his hand, I was like,
are we serious?
Of course it would happen. That makes total sense, actually, now that I think about it. The way it fucking, It was like a magic trick, Bri. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. All right. I like DeAndre Swift for the first touchdown scorer too. Bri, do you like DeAndre Swift?
I don't mind that.
I
mean, what's the numbers on him?
So plus 900 for Swift to get first buddy, and then plus 1,600 to do Drake May.
Yeah, play me singles. Do not parlay those.
I parlayed them. It's 5 to win 750.
Do not parlay them. Just be happy with your 9-1.
Yeah, you absolutely just bet them straight and also parlay them. You have to. Just do both. Put five to win 850 is what I just did on a 2-leg parlay. It's a fucking little blah. You know what I mean? All right, boys, that's it. We've been on for fucking 18 hours at this point. I don't even know.
Yeah, we haven't done it. Yeah, we haven't done a 2-hour stream in a minute, so I'm glad we did. Charlie, subscribe, bro. Join the Discord in the description.
Stream, boys.
You know what we haven't talked about though before we leave?
Yeah,
that the refs didn't fuck Buffalo.
I'm not doing this.
It was an interception. And
the Giants.
I think we should talk about that a little bit more.
And the Eagles.
I think we should not. Let's go. We will be here another 16 hours, Bri, if we continue to talk about these topics. Rocky,
like the stream, sub. We love y'all. We're here every week for the past 2 years. Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Lock in, clock in, hit some lays, and I know Bri loves that. Catch y'all later. Go Bills. Peace.
Go Bills.
Yeah, the money calling, bitch, I'm up. Yeah, the money calling, hit me up. Yeah, the money calling, bitch, I'm up. Yeah, the money calling, hit me up. Ayy, Saba with the truck. Ayy, bitch, I'm money thumbing, eating pasta with the bug. I'ma call up Josh Todd, get the grip and let it bust. If you fucking with the gang, get your hair, it's the sun. Meal rockin' Mercedes, spit your bitches like some mail. Make a film with your bitch, you at home watching cable.